So last that we left off, if I remember correctly, um, you guys had just finished fighting off the second group that was officially more Three Kreen looking than the previous group. And then after that, you guys met the Queen Who Remains and fought her. Roger died as he needed to. And he did an amazing speech after that. And then Ares came and revived him. Using the one free revive that you all have access to. Because like the thing that I have done is that with the free revive, you are instantly brought back up. No death saving throws, no nothing. You are instantly brought back up to 1 HP. That can only happen once. And then after that, it will require.
Okay.
So I'm not taking that out entirely. I'm just letting you know is that like you have one free revive where you are instantly brought back up to 1 HP if you die, but then after that it is death saving throws. Also,
See, I can't wrap my mind around that. I just can't wrap my mind around it.
You'll wrap your mind around it. But yeah, you guys were here. You guys fought a group before the battle with the queen, and then you fought the queen, and then dealing a shit ton of damage. Goddamn. And then, Lirzad killed it. He put in the final blow to it, and that is where we will resume.
Do we get loot for this? Oh, we did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you guys did.
Yeah, we
if
got
you check
the
your
stuff.
inventories, they should be in there now.
Yes. Oh, damn, I forgot I'm out. I'm just like permanently half health, huh? Because I never heal.
Fucking heal. Alright,
The only times I
so
heal
continuing. Yep. So I will say actually before we get back into this, who wants the Hive Queen's crown?
What does it
Me.
do?
Huh?
What does it do?
I want
Is
it.
armor?
It is an equipment, is an artifact. It while passively worn, Three Kreen and insectoid creatures instinctively recognize you as a figure of importance. This might actually work later for the ant race I have. You never know.
Wow.
Activated ability. While per long rest, you can invoke the will of the hive, granting yourself advantage on charisma checks when interacting with creatures of insectoid or hive-based origins. You also gain telepathic communication with allies within 60 feet.
Yeah, I want.
Yeah, let's see to give it to Rizmaster.
Alrighty.
Charisma's my stat.
Alright, let's do that. That is now in there. Alright, so I shall now continue off where we did. As the final blow lands, the queen that remains let out a sound, deep, guttural, almost resembling words, but too broken to understand. Her towering form trembles, the flickering light in her many eyes dimming, her massive bladed arms dropping heavily for the first time in centuries. She stops moving. Lirzad stands before her, motionless, his weapon still gripped tightly, his breath slow, controlled, but his entire body is shaking. He does not look away, not yet. He watches as the last trace of psionic energy fades from her corpse, as the acidic pool around her settles. Then, as the chamber falls into silence, so heavy it feels like a weight of the entire hive has been pressing down on him. She is gone, he finally exhales, but it is not relief. His mandibles twitch, his antennas barely moving. He looks at his hands, his blaze stained with the remnants of his queen. His breath is slow, deliberate. All this time, she was still here. A moment of silence then, as his grip tightens, his knuckles whitening. And I was the one to end her. His eyes do not leave her, not yet. His voice is hollow, as if speaking more to himself than to anyone else. She would have killed us. That is certain. She saw nothing but war. But once she was more. A pause. Then with a slow exhale, he shakes his head. No, that is a lie. She was not more. She's only what she was made to be. His gaze lifts, staring into the dark expanse of the cavern, as if seeing something far beyond what is there. We are meant to be endless. The hive was eternal. That is what she believed. That is what we all believed. A slow, bitter chuckle escapes him, though there is no humor in it. But even eternity dies. At last he turns away from the corpse, its expression unreadable. He sheathes his weapons, though his hands still tremble faintly. Come, there's nothing left for us here. And that is where I will have you guys start as well. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, she was gonna kill us, and she did kill Roger. So,
Yeah.
that's
You've
for
given
sure.
her rest.
Yes. Come. Do you want to take control of Roger since he is absent-mindedly not here?
Again, for like the 50th time. I'm not angry at all.
You know, if he unconsciously dies at one point during this thing, you know, something might happen.
Never know.
The horse is here.
Talking
Just let
horse.
me- Oh, okay.
Shit. Here.
Hey, can
Yeah,
one of
just
you
remember to,
paladins
like-
heal me? I'm kind of low. Low on energy
fine.
and almost dead.
Alright, how much healing do you need?
I'm at a half health right
I got
now.
all my spells. You're at half health right now? Okay.
Yes.
What can I
You're
cast
going-
here?
If you are going to heal him, do it quick. I do not feel comfortable within this place.
Okay,
What kind of battles are here? Gotta be prepared.
Yes.
yeah, sure, then I'll cast Prayer of Healing. Up to 5 creatures of your choice who remain within the area for the spell's entire casting gain the benefits of a short rest and also regain 2d8 hit points. So all 5 of us, which I can, hold on, let me target us. All 5 will be gaining benefits from.
That's good.
But
like
I
that.
can't
think
target all of us.
Deacon, you have to hold shift or yeah, whatever. I think
Yeah, just
there you go.
Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah.
hold shift there, Ermir. You got it.
They probably don't know what that means, but just hold shift. Hold shift for
shift.
on. Hold shift.
Everybody gets 9 points of health back.
And then also a benefit of a short rest, right?
Yes, and then a
Whatever
short
that
rest.
means.
So
And
you just,
shush.
yeah, you can just click a short rest in your thing.
Oh, okay. Is new
Which,
day?
if we're getting the
No.
benefit of a short rest, are we able to hit dice?
What do you mean? Because this
Are we able
wouldn't
to
be
use hit dice to heal?
at a short rest, yeah, but you guys aren't currently taking a short rest.
But you gain the benefits of a short rest.
Oh, then I would say yeah.
I just clicked the roll thing where it says roll. Is that fine?
That's fine.
Okay.
Let me see. Where is the short rest thing for this one?
And I'm going to subtract one of these on my own inventory to heal myself.
I can use lay on hands.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I undo what I just did somehow.
Yeah, I can use lay on
rewind.
hands to make up the difference.
I rewind him myself.
Me and Roger can use lay on hands. How many hit points do you need?
For what, Roger?
Nah, Roger's fine. Andy.
Let's see. I'm 53 out of 72 hit
Oh,
points.
Roger's at 16.
Yeah, you should probably heal him. I'm okay now.
No, leave him there.
Hey, let him die
Yeah.
again.
He'll be fine.
Make him do death
Okay,
saving
I'll-
throws.
Roger is gonna use. How much of his lay on hands does he have? 1? This is a bonus action? Why does he have 1 point of the what? That doesn't seem right.
Something right here.
Why does he have 1 use of lay on hands?
Because he's too stupid busy healing himself. Obviously.
He should be able to use 35 of these.
Hey, Mr. DM, would you say
See.
if Weston is proccing like the effects of a short rest, I could use my arcane recovery?
I would say yeah. You should be able to use an arcane recovery with a short rest.
I'm not sure how to make it so I get my spell slot back. How do I do
There we
that?
go. I'm
Alright.
DM, I'm gonna edit Roger's lay on hands so that it's actually correct.
Okay.
Oh, wait, okay, I see, I got it. I literally just click on it to activate it again. So I gave myself another, I think it's, I can give myself a second spell slot, right? I don't think it's
Yeah.
specified. Okay, yeah.
Roger is going to use 30 of his lay on hands charges on himself.
What?
Yeah, that way he goes up to 46.
I mean, he hasn't been healing that much, so that makes sense.
How many lay on hands does he have? What the fuck?
5 times his paladin level.
How many
5 times his paladin level?
Yeah. So he's 35 like me.
God damn. You just added 1,630.
Yeah, I fucked up with that. My bad. I didn't mean to type that big a number.
Oh wow! I think Roger's never gonna die again.
He's got normal lay on hands charges. I just made his health a little too big for a second there, but it
Yeah.
maxes out.
Oh,
Anyway.
let's go. We've done enough dawdling inside the cave.
What?
Waddling?
What? I don't waddle. Lord Zod, you do understand that. It's important to me that you understand that.
No, you have web-like feet. You're
Isn't
a
it-
cat, duck creature.
Isn't that what you humans do? You waddle?
No, we walk. Also, I'm not human.
Not for long.
I don't think none of us are. None of us are human here.
Yeah, I mean, I may look humanoid, but I'm not human. So.
I mean,
I'm.
that one over there looks human.
He's an elf.
Elves are very humanoid creatures.
He maybe look like a human, but he's not.
All right.
This little banter has been walking along.
Lerzad, you're lucky we got this early. Some people might call you racist.
Oh, Thivo is flying. How's he doing then? He's flying
Well, I
above
know
the
you're
hole.
not, but some people may call you that for thinking all people are humans and all
Some
them look
people.
the same.
Are you not
certain
a
people
humanoid?
of
I am humanoid, but I'm not
tubing-
human.
Tubing properties.
I would say that the moment that you guys actually come out of the mine, you see that Vrog over here. Well, oh damn. Why isn't it doing it? That's weird. I don't know. But the Vrog over here, he'll actually turn to you guys as you come up through the mines. Well, did you guys find what you needed down there?
We have put an end to whatever creature was down there, that's for sure. And we've gotten some
Yes.
good
Oh.
valuables out of it.
It is sorted.
Good.
So hopefully this village is no longer in immediate danger.
Yes. Let's hope so as well. Because if it is, you would have quite a lot to figure out. That is for sure. Now be gone. Do you have any items?
Hmm.
You got any items for me from down there? Any ore?
Hmm. Now that I think about it, I don't think we mined a single thing down there.
No, we forgot
And we don't even have
to.
a tool to mine it properly.
We did not grab pickaxes, so technically we had no opportunities or means
Probably should
to.
have gave you a pickaxe then, shouldn't I?
Most likely.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. Since you cleared out the abyssal vein, the new miners that'll be coming in a couple of days should be able to resume, and we should be have gold and ore and rubies and gems and everything under the goddamn moon residing into this cavern.
That's wonderful.
What was down there anyway?
Lozad?
You'll see that Lerzad turns to him and he's quiet for a moment.
It's up to you. What you
Something
want to
that you
say?
would like to know. And with that,
Damn.
he walks out. Well, all right. I shall see you all later then.
Farewell.
See you later.
Check it if I get in my shop.
Lorg, Sorg, Borg.
Borg.
Yeah.
Blackout Rage Gallon?
I instantly took a dip in the water. Woo!
Yeah! Beach episode!
Beach Sensor, let's go.
Roger
Sudden
can't swim.
starts adding. Yeah. To let you guys know, you're on the shore currently. This goes about 20 feet deep.
Oh.
There's something there.
There's something in the water. Are you doing an
DM,
investigation
I'd
check?
like to dive for treasure.
Denied.
Please.
But
No
what if there's
treasure
the
was added
sword
into
of
this.
5 slaying 1,000
Please.
swords down there?
Please.
No treasure was added in the center of the lake.
No.
Get your ass back here.
Oh, but please.
But the
Oh, but nothing,
opportunity.
you overgrown cat.
Hey.
Whoa.
How dare
That
you?
cat has feelings, you know.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah, suppose.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
I will say that as you guys walk along the as you guys walk along this and you get to the front of the cavern, you see that Lerzad stops momentarily. It should not have been this way. He shakes his head, clicking his mandibles in frustration. She should have died with the hive. She should have been fated when all else did. But her will was too strong, too stubborn. So she remained alone without her people, without purpose. Nothing but an echo of war. You see that his claws flex and then curl into fists. Perhaps I was wrong to pity her. She did not need my grief. She did not need to be mourned. A pause, then quieter as if speaking only to himself. And yet I did. He exhales, shaking his head again, more forcefully this time. Do you understand what this means? He steps slow, turning to face the party of you, yes. His
Yes.
expression seems to be unreadable, but there's something in his eyes, something sharp, something almost desperate. She should not have been here. She'd have faded into nothingness, but she didn't. Her mind remained, her will endured. Even when everything else is gone. How does that make sense? He steps forward, his voice growing more intense, his mandibles twitching. What if she is not the only one? The air heavily lingers with silence. Then, as quickly as it came to be, the fire in his voice dims, and he steps back from you, exhaling softly and slowly. His posture then shifts into something more composed. But you see that his thoughts on the matter still linger. His mind is turning over and over the implications of what you have all seen. It doesn't matter. Not now. Not yet. He gestures to the inn. We should go. And so he walks inside. As you all walk in, no, get back here. Get back to the door, both of you. You know the rule.
Ugh.
I have to unequip my weapons. No, the
Yep.
weapons I never used. Fuck.
You see that Lieutenant Dura, puts a hand on both Hanwin and Thiba's shoulders as they continue to walk in and then pull them back in front of her, and gestures to both of you to hand her your weapons, and all of your weapons.
Take these
But you
thunder
see that she
gauntlets.
lets Larzad walk right by.
Whoa, Wesley, calm down.
What
Aw.
did he say?
I didn't say anything.
Calm down. He's just trying to use the Hive Queen's crown on the. No.
No, I didn't mean to.
No.
I was just clicking it. I was trying to see an image of it.
He's trying to damage her with the crown.
He's trying to arcane
Sadly-
recovery twice.
Well,
Sadly,
that was me.
she is not an insectoid or hive-based origin creature,
I know.
so your
Instinctive
thing will not work.
Instinctive pounce.
Pouncing on, bro. It's fucking.
Evil becomes a FNAF animatronic.
The FNAF
Exactly.
jump scare.
I ain't taking the crown off. not
Not really a weapon right
Yeah, it's
now.
not a weapon. It's currently just a thing for you guys, so you should be okay. I expect.
Does Uru look stupid with
Um,
this crown? Can it just be like,
Does this
something
crown make
on
my
him?
head look big?
like a tattoo or like a sigil on him?
Let me see here.
It's a choker.
No, like, I mean, it is a legitimate crown, but if you want, you
shit.
can have it just resting inside your pouch, and then when you need it, you can use a free hand action to put it on top of your head.
Mm.
Let me see. Yeah, I would say that you guys are both able to, or like, not both of you. I would say that all of you guys are able to give your weapons and stuff to them.
My 2 shields. My giant fucking shields.
Yeah, your giant
Somehow
shield.
comes back with more weapons.
Yeah, he somehow has more weapons. As you step through the heavy wooden doors and everything of that nature, and you have given your weapons to them, Larzad seems to pause by the table. He blinks a little bit as if adjusting to the light. His antennas twitch, his gaze scanning the room. There's laughter from the lesbian barbarians. There's an argument from the two. Don't do that. I see you over there. I'm pointing at you. Don't do that.
No, don't do nothing.
I'm pointing at your small little frame. I could squish your head in my finger.
No!
You see that the orc bartender and the captain of the guard, they are both arguing about each other. Seems to be a bit of a marital disagreement. There's clatters of mugs against tables as the... What is it that I'm thinking of currently? As... Oh, I can't remember his name. Where'd he go? He should have been here. Where'd you go?
Sam?
Sam? Where'd you go, Sam? I forgot to
Where
add you
is
to the
he?
thing, Sam.
Where'd he go?
I used to be Sam in a different life.
Sam? Sam's over
Sam?
here. Sam's there.
okay.
He's fine. He's here.
My name is David.
You see that Sam is like clattering with mugs, moving them
He just
about.
magically appears out of nowhere.
Sam's alive. My boy.
My boy.
Look
But
what
life,
they've done to my
unbroken
boy.
and unburdened, seems to be full of this area. You see his mandible shift, however, whatever thoughts that lingered behind his expression, he does not voice it. Without a word, he sits down, exhaling as he rests his forearms on the worn wood. He does not remove his weapons, but his grip on them seems to loosen. For a long moment, he sits silently. Then he speaks, his voice low but steady. I am tired. His claws drum idly against the table, his mandibles twitching slightly. It is done. The hive is gone. Queen is gone. Yet. He's not finished his thought. Instead, he reaches for the nearest mug of ale, perhaps his, perhaps not, and takes a long drink. He exhales, shaking his head. No, it is enough. It must be enough. He leans back in his chair, tilting his head slightly as he watches the fire crackling in the hearth. His eyes flicker towards Roger. Something unreadable is in his gaze. You are still here. A pause,
Yes.
then a slow
Hello, my
nod,
friends.
as if
Sorry,
coming to terms with something.
That's the
Yes,
only-
friends.
That's the only thing I can imagine
Uh,
him playing. I know. Hello,
But
friend.
yeah, he does not say more after that. At least not for a while. But soon, you see, he gets up
Oh shit! There's
just
a multiple
slightly.
one.
He sits up and stands.
Oops.
I will go and rest. We have fought long. Good night. And he leaves.
What?
Damn, I forgot about that. Nothing. I have to remember to change that in a little bit.
Am I allowed to sit with Ermir on?
Yeah, you can. You can
Okay.
sit with Ermir. I will say so that we can definitely make everything it well. Uh, uh, I guess for now, give me the thing of what everybody is doing currently.
Evo is doing what he always does, sitting, staring into the fire, unblinking, unthinking. Perfection.
Gotcha.
Hanwhan was looking at Theo for a little bit, but then he looked over, glanced over at where Ermir is, like, and wanted a piece of, like, whatever. Well, not a piece, but like wanted to see what's going on over here. So he sat down. And then I guess
I'm not sure if that's a great
Makes
idea.
sense.
I guess Roger's just sort of he's just there.
He's sitting in the same chair as he did last time.
Yep.
He is drinking a lot, and he passes out
Again. Oh.
again. He seems to have a very low tolerance for alcohol.
Hold on, wait. Where's the status for this? Poisoned.
Poisoned, prone, incapacitated, and constrained as well.
Unconscious.
And
And
constrained.
unconscious. Yeah, he's restrained.
And
Restrained.
transformed.
Unconscious.
Just give him everything. You know, just give him one of everything over there.
Dead.
Yes, even that.
He's in three quarters cover right now.
He's also stunned. And
Wait, this is all you, Ermir. What's happening to you?
Wait, hold on. No, that's wrong.
Oh, you did it all on yourself.
I control two characters.
It affects you also, yeah.
Oh my god,
Hold
that's
on,
great.
Roger. Restrained, silenced, stunned, paralyzed, yep,
Cursed.
hiding.
Disease.
Okay, that's it. That's all he's getting.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. You will see that in the corner, as you sit next to him, he seems very caught up in a tome that he is reading. He does look up when you sit down, but he holds up his one finger, as in to tell you to wait, as he reads through it.
I will sit there silently.
This is where all the good shit comes into play.
That's where all the good shit comes.
Let me do this.
How good is his hearing?
He's a backseat, so it's really good.
Okay, so I was gonna whisper to Ermir, but I think he'll hear me anyway, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, he probably will. That share don't hit me. You don't hit me.
Yeah. See, the thing is that they're loud now, but they weren't loud a few hours ago when they were playing together, and it's weird.
There's more
It's
than that,
only
too.
when the D&D session is happening. This is
Exactly. It's
a
only when the
staple
D&D
rule.
sessions that they want to start yelling and screaming.
They just instinctively know
And
that
I'm
you're doing
about to
something
turn
important.
the TV off in a second if they don't stop. Well, it's a fighting game. You're fine. Let me see. There we go. As both of you sit into the dimly lit cavern of the broken boulder. Its wooden beams groan under the weight of years, its stone hearth casting flickering shadows across the room. The air is thick with the scent of aged mead, burning tallow, and damp leather. The faint hum of conversation dies down as the two of you make your way to the shadowed corner where a lone warrior sits. Then all of that. You see as he sets down the book, now officially looking at both of you. You reek of the mines, but it can't
Yes.
be. But I can't say I expect you to return unscathed. Few who tread those tunnels do.
It was quite a journey.
I have almost died actually.
He
He
did.
said as you, for a long moment, taking a sip from his tankard of dark mead, the tension in his posture seems to lessen, ever so slightly. You should rest while you can, but not for long. A window is closing, Castle Grund awaits, and the veil is thinner by the hour. He sets
Yes.
his tankard down, the sound heavy against the wooden table. When we step through, keep your footing. The passage is unforgiving, and do not, under any circumstance, look back once the veil parts.
I don't know.
Might I ask for what purpose? Uh-oh.
He died. Kill him because he asked that.
He's gone. My question killed him.
How dare you ask me such a
You have to make footing
How
with
dare
your
I say why?
with your reishi and make sure you don't fall, otherwise there will be.
Andy, no, we are not. This is not. No. No.
This is
This
a
ain't
bleach. Okay.
No, this is not the bleach arc. We're not going to the Soul Society. There's no Sarate here.
some fucking Greek myth. If you look back, you'll be judged.
Apologies, now I am officially back.
Wouldn't it be
Sorry.
more like a
What happens when you
Garganta?
look back? Yeah, that's what I mean by like when they're going to the fucking window.
If you look back into the veil, your soul shall be sucked upon you, and you shall join Ares. So, remember, do not look back into the veil once it is open.
Wouldn't I get a free pass?
No, you would not. This will instantly put you into Arius's domain.
And you die.
The DM
I've been there
decrees.
I've been there
Who is
before.
this DM?
You were in the astral sea, not his domain.
That's a part of his domain.
No, it is not. He was
He ruled over
wandering
that
there.
part of the astral sea.
Okay.
Arius's domain belongs wherever he is as well.
If I look back purposely,
I am not
then...
fighting you upon religion of our own god.
I know I'm right. I was there.
No,
You've not
I'm
lived as
right.
long
It's
as I.
okay. This is not the
I've been with him longer than you.
I'm actually just spouting
Anyway.
nonsense right now.
Anyway, I would say for now, if you guys want, he would have given you time. He would have probably sat there talking to you guys about your time in the mines. If you want now, if you haven't already, I guess, do you guys need a short rest? Or do you
I could
want?
use
a
I mean, I know you guys just technically took one, but
Oh,
do you?
I need my spell slots.
do I gain spell? How many spell slots do I gain for short rest? I didn't add that.
None.
I would
Oh.
say that if you guys want, you can talk to him about doing this in the morning after getting a long rest if you want.
That was my plan. I was
Yeah.
gonna tell him like, can we go at first light?
It'd probably be wise
We
for us
may.
to rest up, so we're ready for this adventure.
Yes, the trials
Yes.
ahead are not going to be easy.
Yes, if you would wish to, we may. I will allow you all to take a short rest or a long rest.
A well-deserved
I was
nap.
about to be like,
Yes. With that,
Catapult!
we will not be going through the entire freaking exchange of having you guys go up the freaking stairs like last time because we know that was hell for you all.
Yeah.
Can we just long rest and just pretend like we did
Yeah,
all
just
the-
long rest where you are now. I would say that you guys could spend a
Cut up a
good
little
8
bit.
hours just chilling there, just chilling, talking to him for a good 8 hours. You know, not Ermir. Roger is just completely conked out. Thivo has just been chilling, using his Shader Kai eyes to look into the fire, burning across their retinas.
Peter, the horses.
Peter the horses.
the talking horse.
Peter.
Peter the Hans. Peter
Peter.
Hans. Yeah, I
Peter
swear to
the
God, the
horse.
Hans, Peter.
All right, and then
Peter,
as soon
the
as
horse
Ermir
Peter.
wakes up, I target him
Peter.
with catapult. I'm kidding.
You wake up to see Evo standing over your bed. He's been there for 4 hours.
He's just been staring at you like his mouth is just agape.
It's drooling really badly too.
Yeah, he's like drooling over you.
Yeah.
I forgot how large I made this area.
Horse
God,
activities,
fuck
dude.
me.
Horse activities.
Horse activities. He's just there. But yeah, if you guys want, just go ahead and put yourselves as a long rest.
We already did it.
Oh, good.
I did that. There's odds quest knots in the complete.
My immersion is ruined. Is ruined.
Your immersion is ruined.
It's not
isn't it?
completed.
Yeah. How dare
Oh my god.
Let me
Put it in the failed. Put it in the failed.
It has been completed. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought.
I would say that with that, it is now the next morning. Now there has been a change to one of the quests.
The what?
There's been a change to the quest now.
Since he's taking us to the Garganta, I just Sonido behind him.
Garganta.
Exactly. All right.
my
So
God.
Such
now
a
that it
cool
is the
noise.
next day, and you guys have been, or it is technically the next morning. I would say that you guys passed the fuck out at the table, having get completely blasted drunk. He left at some point, but now he's back as he just sits there, tisking at both of you, and then he stands, his armored boots thudding against the tavern's wooden floors as he strides outside.
I'm not cleaning
You
myself
see that
Prestidigitation.
he doesn't need to pick up any weapons or anything from Dura, as she respected how high of a position he had
up. And she doesn't.
within his order.
Can I use prestidigitation on Ermir to clean him off?
You
I will
can.
dirty myself again and make myself smell like alcohol.
No.
Don't. I'm going to the door
Thivo,
of death. Smelling
Given
like
the fact that you
alcohol.
are the first one in front of her, she takes the antagonizingly long time to hand you every single weapon that you have given her.
And he puts them all in their special places in the same antagonizing slowness.
What?
What?
Hold on. What do you
Uh,
mean? What do you mean? special
his javelins,
places.
his hammer.
Up his
Where
bu-
are you
up,
putting the?
up
What
his
special place
ass.
are you putting a javelin?
up his ass?
This man is just wearing underwear. We're not entirely sure where he puts it.
Well, where am I keeping literally
The
my
Emperor of
dagger,
Hammer
hand axe, thunder
The
gauntlets,
prison
lightning
wallet javelin. My ass counts as a bag of holding, guys. Trust.
Yeah.
You see him grab the javelin, put it over his back, and then it disappears.
What the? What? How?
And then he walks away.
How?
How does that? How does that even work?
Don't
I
question
don't
the
know, it
master
just
while he's at
works.
work.
He drinks from the fucking lake like a horse does.
I
Just
grab all
fucking
my
face deep
tools
in.
that I have. All my tools.
I got my 2 shields, and that's pretty much it. And my sword.
And then I take a dip in the water because I'm clean myself off. Whoosh, whoosh,
Now
whoosh,
get
whoosh,
the
whoosh, whoosh,
fuck out of there!
Slurp, 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 slurp.
Mm.
The cold
Slurp, slurp,
morning
slurp,
air
slurp.
seems to bite against the exposed skin, and the wind howls like a chorus of unseen spirits. As I then do need to do this.
So we got pretty good water.
I'm drowning Roger.
Exactly.
I'm holding his head under the
Make him
water.
do a death save, so.
Hey, look at the bubbles. Yeah. Boop,
Yep,
boop, boop,
exactly.
boop, da, shoopity, boop, 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 boo. Ooh.
How do I spell this?
He then, with a murmured incantation, extends his gauntleted hand, and the air before them splits. A vertical tear in reality seems to shred open, jagged like a wound in the world itself. Swirling
He's a
maelstrom
Garganta.
of darkness and pale blue light seems to churn within, as if composed of shadow and dying starlight.
It's a
The
Garganta.
edges of the portal crackle with arcane frost and whispers, low, distorted, and ancient. Echo from within. The very ground beneath them darkens, veins of black and silver seemingly spread across like ink in the dirt. The scent of grave soil and old parchment seems to wave through, and a cold pressure presses against all of your chests, as if the portal itself knew you and judged you. This is the way forward. The way to get where we need to go.
The
Castle
portal.
Grund.
No!
My immersion.
Your immersion is gone. This man is just fucking there.
That's the portal noise.
That's the no.
If only we had the
please,
Garganta
no.
noise. Oh man. The weird
But
noise.
Without context, that just
Yeah,
sounds.
that sounds really weird. Yeah, but if you know, then you know.
And I
If you
don't
know, you know. He
Those
doesn't
who,
know.
Those who knows.
DM, can we get an icon for the portal? DM, can we get one?
The token.
Please, DM.
I
No.
will. I am trying to find an icon.
It's not,
That's the
I'm not
problem.
immersed.
Just use the portal from
immersed.
Portals. You know, the blue portal from Portal. That'll work.
Use the Minecraft end portal.
Blue token. Solid blue
It's just
token.
a blue square.
It's just a blue circle.
You know what though? That's all we need. My margin will go up by 100% if that's the case.
I mean, you could make it a large token for like a 4 squared thing.
I do it like yeah. The DM knows.
The DM does know, and the DM wishes that he had something for this, and he's about to do
Then-
a little thingy here that he's probably gonna hate, and it's just gonna happen.
Then we can just go.
And I'll go. What was that?
What?
What? Oh, that's like a portal.
Hold on, wait. Let me.
I I was thinking like I thought you had some Taco Bell.
Oh, it was a portal all along.
through.
I thought it was just a decal.
Wait, really? Let me see. Oh crap!
I was gonna fart fire.
It looks like you're having some gas. How do we go back?
Yes. Doesn't. Yes.
don't.
Sadly, this is all that I currently have the ability to do.
I can't take Roger anymore.
No.
Wait, look, what's all I have to
I will
do
move
is this.
all of you forward.
Wait, what's look there? There's nothing out here. Wait, there's 2 of them. Why is there 2? I didn't. Oh my god, what is happening?
Onwin, why are you here?
Help!
Andy looked back. Kill him.
I looked back. Oh my god. Oh no.
There's 3.
Help! What's happening? I can't go through the portal. Oh.
Roger.
Oh my god.
Evil!
What is that?
No, Rush is gone.
There's 2 high paladin
Get in
Vector
here.
and 2 thief. That is 200. What is happening?
Help!
I didn't know
me!
Captain Grunt was like this.
You cannot switch scenes.
Just take a whiff of the air. Ah. Is
Wait.
that? Hold on.
There's 2 of
Hold on.
them.
Why are there 2 Vectors?
That's what I'm talking about. This
Oh
is,
yeah, sorry. Let me
this
do this real
is the
quick.
duplicating areas, dude. What the hell?
This may have been a very in the moment process of me making this when I brought you all here. But anyway, we'll do the portal first. As you guys step forward into the portal, the world seems to twist, your visions warp, and your senses seem to fracture. For a fleeting moment, you experience disjointed memories, not your own, but of warriors long past, of battles fought millennia ago. Footsteps sound different, sometimes muffled as if walking through mist, and sometimes sharp as if stepping on shattered glass. Your bodies feel weightless, though impossibly heavy. And then they are moving in 2 places at once. The shadows within the portals reach for you. But Vecthar presses you on without hesitation. His form is stretched and pulled into a distance ahead of you, and then suddenly silence. As you emerge into a vast area. Now, I shall do this. Let me do this here. As you walk out of the portal, you arrive into a courtyard. You find yourself within the stone courtyard of Castle Grund, an open space carved from the very rock of the bleeding cliffs. The ground beneath your feet is cold, smooth stone, worn down by centuries of footsteps. Stop that. Yet eerily untouched by time or decay. Stop that. No grass grows here, no moss
Yeah, he's
creeps
talking
along
to
the
himself.
cracks. Only ashen dust and faint traces of long dried blood marks, the passage of those who came before. The air is heavy, not just with silence, but with an almost oppressive stillness. There's no idle, stable hands, no bustling workers, only the occasional distant sounds of hooves shuffling in the stables to the right, or the creaking wood from the supply stores to the left. Let me do this.
This place is comfortable.
Yeah,
It is.
the chat is just effing in my head. Don't worry about that.
Exactly. I might need to clear the chat. I will actually just clear the chat.
No, that should look like a battle
No.
pass.
You also feel, as you are now
Okay.
into this courtyard, that there is not just stone or steel here, but something deeper. It seems as though the veil itself has etched itself into this land. You also see, as I have not yet populated, because this kind of just came on very suddenly, because I was in the midst of populating it whenever you guys were doing the combat for that section over there. I'll actually have to populate it a little bit later. That also depends. I don't know. Would you guys be willing to give me
Paladins
time
know.
and just talk amongst yourselves for me to populate this land?
That's
I mean,
fine.
sure. We can also just say the paladins are out on missions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I will say that the paladins are out on missions for now.
Amir, do you see what I'm
But
saying?
you do see off to your right. Let me see.
A
here.
chance.
To your right, you see two figures standing over a long war table with a detailed map of Castle Grun spread across its surface. One of them looks up first, her golden, sharp eyes piercing you all, though filled not with worry but a cold certainty. Her ashen gray fur is barely visible beneath the heavy cloak she wears, her plate armor lined with etchings of old battles long past. One hand rests on the hilt of her great sword. Let me see, where is it? There we go. And the other traces the expected path of the demon horde that will arrive within 2 days along the map. Her expression does not change as she watches you all approach her. She simply nods. Well, you can now approach if you would like.
I'm gonna approach. I'm gonna slowly approach.
It's slowly walking over.
What are you doing over there, Andy? What do you think you're doing?
I'm curious.
No.
Should we... Darren's, would you like to move your character forward or no?
Oh, Monster, no!
Roger's gone!
He looked back.
He looked back!
He's dead.
He's
dead.
gone!
Roger
He's
was
forever
moving
gone!
Ultra
Forever young.
It'd be hilarious if you had to explain to Mason that your character actually went back into the portal and died.
Yeah, you looked back through a death portal and lost your soul.
Yeah.
Thivo's
Okay.
gonna stay where he is.
Okay. As you get close, you see
Blankly
that...
staring.
blankly staring. You see that Vecthar nods to her. Paladin Lysandra. And then he turns to the other one next to her. Paladin Solana. I hate
Selenia?
the fact
Selenia.
Selenia.
You named him.
Paladin
Yeah, you named
Selenia.
him.
I know, it's just that I know exactly how to pronounce their names, but in the midst of me actually doing it with that voice, I can't. Because like there's certain words or like certain like letters put together that voice will not let me do. You see that Paladin Lysandra has, her expression doesn't seem to change at the mention of her name. You have arrived at the edge of dusk. In 2 days, the abyss will rise to meet us. You know this, Vecthar. And yet, a day has been wasted. Why? You see that beside her, Paladin Selenia, her violet black fur blending with the shadows of the torches, folds her arms. Unlike Lysandra, she does not mark. The demons of undeath are coming. Not to test us, not to fight a battle of honor, but to claim this place as their own. Do also tell me why you dallied. Lysandra's tail flicks once before she gestures once more to the map. We do not fight alone, do we?
I'm
As
gonna
she looks to
cough.
all of you.
I'm gonna cough and say that the delay may have been partially
Cough and fart.
my
Conceal
or
it.
our faults.
Do tell why.
We dealt with a situation in the place we were in, and I'll point to my shield and the other items we had with the queen. Oh, and grab the crown and be like, there was a undead threat.
Ah, I see.
Can I show them my queen's amber core that I acquired as proof?
I mean, there's the shield. There's the giant shield.
Well, yeah.
Thivo is wearing bug armor.
Yeah, like the bug armor, the giant shield and crown.
Yeah.
Roger
Roger's
two
swords.
animals.
I will definitely say. Let me actually do this. I'll definitely say she notices it, and she says to you, "Ah, I see you met with. Oh, what are they called? Three Kreen, I believe.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are annoying creatures to fight,
Indeed, they are.
and I believe you met the undead ones that resided within the town
Yes.
of Gelmir.
We did.
We knew of these. We would have cleansed them ourselves, but we were preoccupied.
It appears we've saved you the trouble.
Yes. So, on to the meaning of you being here. At her words. Actually, I can't do that one. Fuck.
Ruh-roh.
Instead of that happening, as I have to do a couple of large things before anything. I would say that she points to the map. And she points here, towards the gate area down there. This is where we will be. This is where we will hold them. And she looks to Vektha as he walks up a little closer to the map. Have you explained to them who we face? No. They needn't know something so trivial. This is not trivial. She stares at him, her eyes piercing through him to the point where he looks down. For the first time that you guys have seen with shame. We are fighting creatures that defy the natural order of things, shall we say.
I see.
She rests her hand on her greatsword. Her grip is firm. Just know that this is no longer a war between men, demons, or gods. This is a battle that will decide whether Grund remains as it was meant to be, a guardian of the veil, or whether it will be twisted into a gateway for the unworthy. If you have come to fight, you will then fight. If you have come to pray, do so quickly. But if you have come to die alongside us in protecting this castle, she gestures to it, and then she pulls out her blade just enough to catch the dying light of the torches. Then know that your soul will not be lost to the abyss, for you will stand with us until the end. Selenia exhales as well, looking over the war camp, for it is empty currently, as majority of the paladins from both this order and another you notice as you see a banner. This is the banner of the Black Mantle Order. With it, you see. I believe in Discord you guys should be able to see it. I believe it's in campaign images. Yeah, in campaign images.
Yes.
The one with the wolf having the sword through it. That is the one that, yes, the one with the sword and the chains and the undead language around it. That is what you see.
Oops.
We are not alone. What did you do?
I stunned myself. Oh, stunned.
Motherfucker, too stunned to speak. Let me see here.
Oh my god, that fucking the horse.
That is the worst. You're just so stunned, your mouth gapes open. Let me do this, and a couple more of these, as I really needed to prepare for this. I honestly thought you guys would take a bit more time with that stuff than you currently did. But either way, I believe I have probably saved as best as I can with what I am currently doing. And then at her words, you see a towering figure approach. Let me actually do this.
Used to be a
Because
construct.
I need to see how far. Oh, you guys see.
I see up to there.
How far can y'all see currently? You can see up to there.
I can see up to right here.
I can
Okay.
see the entire building.
What?
Oh yeah, you have that little thing that I kind of messed up. Either
The
way,
entire
I
building.
will actually.
I wanna see
I have
I
line
will
of sight
attack-
through everything.
Yes. I will actually. God damn it! Why did that get bigger? I need just this.
Oops.
This, I believe. Do that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm hating this even more than I thought I would. I was fully not prepared for this. That is just letting me know currently that I have not been fucking prepared for any of this shit. Because I was still set on you guys being stuck within what was it? Stuck
Gilmere?
within the cavern for a bit.
But we did
Oh, no,
we did
we
so
powered
well that
through.
we literally annihilated all of it.
Yeah, you guys killed the queen a lot faster than I was expecting. And so that has made me have to do a lot of stuff because this stuff wasn't really set up yet. But now it has to be forcefully set up fairly quickly. But let me actually do this.
Oh.
You see that at her words, a towering figure in heavy fur-lined armor steps forward. His presence is imposing, not in size alone, but in the stillness he carries. He's not hurried, he is not rushed. He moves like one who has already walked the path of both death and has returned from it. This, as you hear silently from Lysandra, friend, Harbinger Auric the Cold, she says to you all quietly.
Rogers is his friend Auric.
This is Roger's brother.
No, actually,
Well, they're from
this
another
isn't
mother.
Roger's brother. No, this
Frost
isn't
guy.
Roger's brother. No, that's not a frost giant. He's just a human.
What?
Why does he look like that then?
Why is this? How is he human?
Because he is a part of the Black Mantle Order that resides within the lands of eternal snow. Their bodies change to fit the climate. But she continues as he still walks forward. Some say he has already died once, and that Arius has sent him back to complete his duties. As he arrives, you see his gaze, pale and distant, does not dismiss the rumor. He looks at you all for only a moment before turning back to the map. The enemy does not care who we are, he says, his voice low, even, as steady as the frozen winds of his homeland, as I am not doing that. They do not see orders. They do not see the sacred dead. They only see a prize waiting to be taken. He rests a gloved hand over the map, tracing the eastern wall of Castle Grund, one of its weakest points, and that is the point that she pointed at earlier as well. They will come here first. Walls will hold for a time, but not long enough. If the defenses fall, they will flood the crypts beneath us. You see that, yes. You see that, Selenia shifts uneasily. Then they must not fail, Lysandra replies coldly to him. Another voice seems to enter the conversation, softer, but no less deadly. as she appears out of nowhere.
Oh!
Well,
They will
hello
not.
there.
Hi, ma'am.
Hey, calm down.
My name's.
Calm down, Onwin. Take a breather. Breathe.
Just fucking smack him up the
breathe.
back of the head.
Wait, I'm
Vivo, breathe.
stunned, petrified, poisoned.
Can I slap Hanwin?
You can. Yes.
Snap out of it.
But you hear that. But she says, "And they will not." You see that Oric turns to her and says, "Sister Vela, welcome." She seems to stand apart from everyone, clad in dark leathers lined with frost, her wolf sitting at her side, its silver eyes reflecting the firelight. She never speaks unless necessary. She only acts, and now she chooses to speak. "In 2 days' time, we must ride, and the Duskborn will be ready." The table falls silent for a moment, and you only hear the distant clang of a blacksmith's hammering, a final echo throughout the courtyard. The time for discussion is nearly over. Lysandra, also once more looking to everyone with her golden piercing eyes unwavering. "We have 2 nights left." Oh wait, sorry. "We have 2 nights left. Rest. Make it count. Do what you must. Over there," and she points to the stables to your right. "If you have horses that need feed, leave them there. Over here," let me actually do this real quick. "Over here,"
Of course you go to where the horses are.
The
Of
horse
course,
is
you need
here.
Of course he needs where the horse feed. He needs the horse feed.
but
Let me
over
guess,
there,
you'll-
and she
He needs
Exactly.
a munchie.
over there, and she points in this direction. "If you have any supplies that needs to be stored or gain any more, High Paladin Drevius Soul Shroud shall aid you."
uh,
Why?
I
God damn it.
that was a misinput, but
That was it. That was.
Andy, get out of me!
And then
Oh my
she points.
Safe.
And then she points above to this large. Let me see here. I had a description for it. Give me a moment. Da 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 da. At the far end of the courtyard stands the central doorway, a towering double set of iron-bound doors that lead deeper into the castle. Unlike the other 2 entrances, this one doesn't seem to be silent. Beyond the doors, you hear drifting upon the winds and through the cracks, hushed voicing whispers that rise and fall in an unsettling rhythm. Occasionally, you can hear a single voice seem to break through the chorus, speaking words that no living tongue should know. But you do know, Ermir, both you and Roger. It is in the language of the dead. However, the voice seems too far for you to make out any true words. You know of it, but you cannot technically hear it. But you do see the carved above the door frame's carved above the door on its large frame. You see the order's motto seems to be engraved in the stone in the language of the dead. Dun, run, wal, wol, tir or. Death weighs the soul, but only the true may stand.
Why has this guy got a circle?
I
Huh?
tried measuring and I fucked it up. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
This has
Then,
an
yeah,
aura
my-
of unspeakable
Yeah,
awesomeness.
here's the
Yeah,
aura.
my ears are gonna kind of perk up on hearing it. I'm not gonna say anything.
You will also see as someone comes in from the stables. "Oric,
Oh.
we must tend."
Man.
See that Oric looks over. "Ah, Judge Varen, what must we tend to? The horses Ulrich, and Sister Vela. Leave the youngins. We have much to discuss over here. So that Orc also walks away, and so does Vela, giving all three paladins and the party itself a nod of leaving us as they walk into here and disappear.
And those guys are so cold-hearted. but,
Oh, they're gone.
oh wow. Oh, come back here.
Closer.
I just started chasing them down. Hey,
No,
I'm not done with you yet.
We're not finished here. Okay.
Yes. So, where would you like to go? You currently have 3 places to go, as you see that the 3 paladins that were with you are now deeply engrossed with the battle plans for the coming days.
How long will it take
So-
for me to do my trials?
I think this is the trial.
Is this my trial?
It sounds
Vector?
like it.
Yeah, it sounds
Are
like
you
it.
you asking?
Yes.
Okay, you see that Lysandra will look at you as you ask that question about the trial. The trials are indeed here. You will do your trials, and in doing them, you will come to know what we are. But for now, we have more pressing matters ahead of us. If anything, the trials may change for you. Normally, we would have you wander the world as a pilgrimage for many a decade as a trial.
I've done that already.
But for now, oh, and you have already completed 1 of the 6 trials. Have you met with Arius? Have you felt his call?
Yes, I did spend a good deal of time with him. A decade, I believe.
Then you have done 2 more trials. For the 4th trial, do you follow our God? Do you believe in his ways?
I do, and I reinforce them every time I fight.
Now, for the last 2 trials, they will require us to see your battle prowess. But just
And that
knowing
can
of
be
your
done.
exploits means nothing to this order. You must express both to us and to Arius that you have come and aid in the knowingness that our order is there as protectors for the Veil, as is every order of Arius's. And she points over to the stables where the people of the Black Order have went to. They, in their own way, are also defenders of the Veil. And
I want to
yes.
fight someone. Oh wait, isn't this the?
Alright.
This is the place. The place.
What is the place?
The place
you mean,
where
what
we take on our battles. If I remember correctly, I don't know.
Maybe.
What?
But I will say that yes, she does explain to you that for the last 2 trials, all the paladins of the Order of Eternal Darkness, plus Arius himself, must be content with your battle prowess against the upcoming forces. And that you must show that you believe in him even in times of dire need, where you could die. And no, that is not the first trial. That is the 12th trial, Onwin.
Fuck.
Right now, we're on trial 5 and 6.
Skip ahead. Skip ad.
Skip ads. 12-second ad.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can get our materials and get ready.
All right, now I will say, where would you like to go? There is currently 3 places you can currently go. There is the stables to the right. There is what looks to be the wagon and storage area to the left, and the great door to the north.
Well, I am first gonna go to the materials and the storage because I want to see if there's anything useful. Roger's gonna be Roger.
Roger is gonna be more in depth with the battle plans.
Yeah, he's gonna learn the battle plans. He's gonna develop battle plans, make sure that everything's tight.
All right. Let me go over here. You see that scrawled above, as you guys were walking forward, scrawled above the entrance to the wagon and storage area. You see written in the language of the dead, where the weight of duty is measured.
Oh, they don't
See,
understand the
tucked-
language of the dead. I have to translate for
Yeah, I
them.
don't know.
Yeah. Tucked within the left wing of the stone
I see.
courtyard, the storage area of Castle Grund is a broad, shadowed chamber built into the very rock of the bleeding cliffs. Unlike the open and wind-chilled courtyard, the air here is stagnant, thick with the scent of aged wood, dried grain, and cold steel. Massive iron candelabras, long, unlit, hanged overhead from rusted chains, their forms swaying ever so slightly despite the still air, as torches line the walls. Rows of heavily wooden crates bound in dark iron, are stacked methodically along the stone walls, each a mark with the sigil of the twin sides, ensuring that only those of the order may claim their content.
Salutations.
Fine.
No.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I had to take a moment. You see that barrels of
Take a
preserved
beer.
rations wrapped in thick burlap sit alongside bundles of dried herbs and vials of ink, necessary for the rituals of the order. Rusted tools, links of chain, and forgotten relics sit upon thick wooden shelves, each one a remnant of some battle fought long ago, their purpose never explained, never questioned. A half-unloaded cart sits near one of the walls, its wheels caked in blackened mud from the long journey through the cliffs. The horses that pulled it have already been led away to the stables, leaving behind only the burden of its cargo. A weight that now rests in the hands of High Paladin Drevaris Soulshroud. You see that a lone figure stands at the back of the cot, a towering presence cloaked in the mudded grays and blacks of the Order. High Paladin Drevaris Soulshroud, a veteran of countless campaigns against the defiers of death, moves with an unsettled grace as he lifts a reinforced wooden chest from the cart. The metal bindings groan under his grip, but he does not strain. His strength is not entirely his own. The dim torchlight flickers across and over his weathered armor, its surface a patchwork of repaired battle scars, deep etchings of the language of the dead carved along his pauldrons. His ashen gray fur, once marked by time, seems almost untouched by age, evidence of the power Arius grants to those who earn their place among the Grand Paladins. No, not the Grand Paladins. Sorry, the High Paladins. I don't know why it says that. Yet his eyes, cold and hollow as the abyss itself, tell of a burden greater than any mortal frame could bear. He sets down the chest onto a low wooden platform, and for a moment he simply stares at it. The sigil burned into the lid is not of the Order. It was taken from somewhere else, from the unworthy. The silence of the chamber is broken by the thud of steady boots on stone as the three of you enter.
Is he speaking in the language of the dead? Like, would I know what he's saying right away, or would Ermir have to translate?
So, hold on. Un momento.
Holding. Bag of holding. Anyway, while he's distracted, Ermir, we jump him and take his money. It's just on a battle for no reason here and ruin the whole storyline.
No.
It's like those things where like you can attack the friendly NPCs and then it ruins the entire quest line to kill the entire camp.
No, we're not doing that.
That'd be crazy.
Okay, I'm going to the bathroom for a second.
Yeah, go to the bathroom real quick.
I want to forage.
We're gonna take a small break. I'm taking a small break. Go out to the bathroom. Don't worry.
Okay.
Let's see, what kind of potion would I want?
I have returned.
Welcome back. So I would say for now, we'll start with Ermir, or not Ermir. We'll start. Words
Can
upon
I-
the wind, my man.
I got a
Can't speak.
question.
See.
Do you have a question, or do you have a potion of maybe like cloud giant strength, or
Interesting.
I do.
maybe a potion of growth?
Depends on what you need. And he'll look to Thivo. You need that potion of fire giant strength or no?
He nods.
I'll get that for you in a moment. What about you? And he looks over to Ermir.
A potion of growth, or a maybe a potion of, if I can remember the difference.
I don't even remember what
between-
the potions
a potion of cloud giant strength, perhaps.
I have both. Which one?
Then I'll take the cloud giant.
All right. And what have you? And he looks over to Andy. Or he looks sorry.
are.
Looks over to
Whoa,
Hanwin.
whoa.
Sorry, I was looking at
My
you for a moment.
immersion.
Your immersion is good.
Do you have anything to increase armor temporarily?
He'll think for a moment, and he will come over to this chest. Let me rummage through here for but a moment, and possibly. You see that as he's looking through the multitude of potions, he pulls out 3 bottles. And he shows one of them to you. It's a vial of oil. This can cover you or your armor, anyone. And along with any equipment you're wearing or carrying.
Actually, DM question. Would it be possible to change my potion to a potion of giant size?
Possibly. There is, yes.
Can I take that instead?
Sure. After I finish with this.
Yes. I also have a potion for Roger.
Yes. And he'll look to you, Hanwin. If you apply this oil, it takes about a good 10 minutes. Any affected creature will then gain etherealness. Basically, you'll have to see when you go through it. It's a very weird thing. But the spell lasts for about an hour.
Okay.
You see that there seems to be beads of cloudy gray oil form on the outside of its container as it quickly evaporates. Or this, and he pulls out another oil, this time in a very weird-looking vial. If you apply this oil to any melee weapon or 20 pieces of ammunition per se, it'll magically seep into it. And it'll make it stronger. You see that there is a clear gelatinous oil sparkling with tiny, ultra-thin silver shards within this vial. What's the word for it? For working state, I guess you could say, like outside of it. This basically, it coats any weapon or 20 pieces of ammunition and turns it into a +3 weapon, or the coated ammunition into +3 ammunition.
Oh, it's an oil of sharpness.
Yes, it is an oil of sharpness. I believe it only lasts for, I don't know exactly how long it lasts. Doesn't say.
A oil of sharpness lasts an hour.
Okay. pour this, and he pulls out another oil. This time, sticky black ungent stuff, as thick and heavy as anything you have ever seen, seems to flow within it. If you apply this also takes about 10 minutes, similar to the other one. You gain the effect of, I believe it's called the Freedom of Movement spell for 8 hours.
Hmm.
Alternatively, you can also pour this thing on the ground, as he pours it on the ground. And then you see an about 10-foot square area around him. Seems to be extremely grease-like. God damn it, I'll have to fix that up in a minute. But you can either apply this to you to get the Freedom of Movement spell, or pour it on the ground to make it into a grease spell for 8 hours. Both. So what would you like?
I think I like that ethereal oil.
Alright. Yes, thank you.
Gotcha.
My visualization was dying here, so.
I had to make sure I wasn't in it.
You see that he gingerly makes his way to you as to not slip from the potion that he just spilled to make as, a thing. And he will hand you, Onwin, a potion of etherealness. Or rather, an oil of etherealness.
Whoa!
And he will turn to you, Ermir, and he will hand you a potion of giant size. This bluish-looking potion. If you drink
Poor
this,
Roger.
you will be... I think you will be considered huge for about a day. If you're medium or
For
small.
that. Hold on, let me look. Let me give a little
Yeah,
look. See, 24 hours. Yeah.
Yep. If you become huge for 24 hours,
Armor
you are
becomes
medium or smaller.
about.
Strength becomes 25. Hit points are doubled. Reach
This
increases by
big.
5 feet. Everything I carry also increases in size. And when rolling for damage on enlarged weapons, I roll 3 times the usual dice.
About like this big.
Now, my last request is maybe my most far-fetched for Roger.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't happen to have a potion of Dragon's Majesty, would you?
That seems like a thing they wouldn't have here.
Let's check, shall we?
Potion
You wouldn't happen to have that, right?
Potion of okay.
DM for the big battle. That might be helpful for the siege.
You see that he goes back, and then after rummaging through that for a little bit, he doesn't seem to find anything, and then he walks out. And before he gets too
Lesson.
far, he turns around and says something in the language of the dead, something that you know, Ermir.
Oh, what a
He
catch.
says, "Be gone," as the spell ends.
And you die instantly.
Exactly.
Oh, the grease spell. Okay.
Oh.
And then with that, he walks away and goes to this chest over here. He looks through it, shuffling a bit more. What'd you say it was called?
A potion of Dragon's Majesty?
Weston, there's no fucking way they have this.
I'm just saying it'll be useful for the
thingy?
siege.
And
I
he
know,
pulls
but,
out a
like-
potion. He pulls out a potion that within it looks to have what looks like liquid gold with a single scale from a metallic dragon suspended in it. This thing?
Yeah, that seems to be it. Yes, yes.
What the
yes.
fuck?
I think this is the only one that we have currently. It's saved for the Grand Master, so I don't think I can really give this to you.
Oh, that is unfortunate. That would have been really useful to use for the battle.
I know. That's why he's gonna be using it himself.
Oh, lovely. Do I see what kind of scale is in it?
What kind of scale is in it?
Yeah, because that's the big thing. That determines the
within
type of
it,
dragon you turn into.
You see a black dragon scale.
Black dragon. It's a chromatic.
Wait, isn't black dragon considered metallic?
It's metallic, I thought.
No, it's chromatic. chromatic is,
Oh.
or metallic is like a silver dragon, a gold dragon,
Oh.
bronze
A metal
dragon. Yeah, like
Oh.
metal.
Okay.
Chromatic is
dragon
like the
are-
green, red, blue,
Black.
white. Are the chromatic
no.
dragons considered evil, Darren's?
In base D&D, most of the time, yes.
There's like a few exceptions, but like green dragons, white dragons, they're all pretty fucking evil.
Yeah.
I will say for this that some of the dragons are evil, but black dragons apply themselves more with Arius. They are
Cool,
kind of like
they chillin'.
bringers of death.
Okay,
but
so they're
they do
like
not
they're
take
like
life
neutral.
without reason. Yeah,
I just want
they're
to
like
know,
the true definition of
like why
neutral.
is there such a valuable potion just chilling in like a storage area?
Because it's the order of death. Do you think people are just gonna casually be able to steal it?
Well, I mean,
Uh,
I think it'd be more like a more secured location, though. You know.
Then I suppose I'll
I would-
take
I
a
would
potion
say-
of max power, a potion of maximum power.
I would say that with the conversation of that, you would see that he looks to Hanwin and he's like, "Go and try and touch the chest I was just at."
Oh, this should end well.
Yes, this won't go bad.
All right, go ahead and
Hold on,
give me-
I'm gonna stand by Thivo.
go ahead and
How many do you think this is gonna hurt him?
He kind of looks at you. And looks back.
Hey, are you touching the chest?
Yeah, I'm gonna do what he says. Like, all right, well, what's the deal with this?
What's the worst that can happen? Oh, yeah, Artificer. Make this intelligence.
Yeah,
saving.
make a saving throw for being smart, Artificer. Do it.
all right. You are
Be a smarty
smart.
pants.
You do see before you even touch it that this chest seems to be magically inclined. That those who do not, who are not technically a part of the order, because you also notice that on this person next to you, you feel something radiate from them, something unnerving. It's like a deathly stillness coming off of him. And you see that same thing seems to be emanating from the chest. And you feel subconsciously as you pull your hand away before even fully touching it at all, that if you touch this, you could die.
Makes sense.
The good thing I didn't fail that then.
You should touch it.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. I
As
see.
you can see.
My judgment was misplaced.
Yes. Any who do not follow Arius shall suffer his wrath.
Wait,
Now,
so-
what is it that you wished?
Potion of maximum strength or maximum power.
Potion of Goku.
Hmm.
Tends to be in the Goku.
It's a rare potion.
Let me see. And he digs through the chest a bit more. I don't think we have that, unless you want. Let me see. Digs a little bit more. This
I have a
one?
potion of Dragon's Majesty, but not a potion of maximum strength. And then does he pull out a potion of maximum power?
No.
Oh. You got
He
the
pulls
Dragon's
out-
Majesty and you don't have the maximum power?
Yeah, bro.
No.
A legendary potion, but not a
He's-
rare potion, imagine.
Yeah, man.
You see that he pulls
luck.
out a. You see that he pulls out a small potion with a skull on it. Let me see here.
This should be safe to drink.
Potion of instant death.
No, let me see.
Oh,
Oh?
I'd like you to tell me the investigation of it first.
oh, let's
That was
go.
bad. Do I get advantage for any reason at all?
No, probably not.
I would say no, because this is just a regular potion
Oh,
to your eyes. Fucking set my goddamn drink.
Fuck! I rolled a 4.
wow.
Yeah, I don't think a 4 is gonna get you in.
I got it. I got it.
All right, Darren, Thivo, you here to give yourself a roll, or do you need me to?
Horror, horror, horror.
That ain't gonna do it. But Hanwin, you notice what this potion is, and you are able to tell them.
Don't pee on
This
the
is a
floor.
potion of mind control.
What the fuck?
That's also works. That works too.
Yes, I have used that many times in the past. Don't ask why.
What? I know what kind of artificer you are.
You see that he looks at it for a moment. I gotta make sure that this is the right one. He rummages around a little bit.
That's minds even be controlled.
Control the mind of this
pulls
guy
out-
to make him give us the potion of dragons passes thing.
He pulls out another two that look. He pulls out another two. These also look quite similar, but you see that instead of a humanoid skull, one of them is the skull of a beast, and the other seems to be a skull of some form of monster. Which one you want? I should say all three of them. The one with the humanoid skull is a potion of mind control for humanoids. The one with the beast is a potion of mind control for beasts. The one with a monsterish looking one is the potion of mind control for a monster.
I'll take your choice. It's not my potion, anyways. It's Roger. I'll nod my head over to Roger.
Here, take this. And he will throw you a potion of mind control for a monster.
I'm leaping at it. I got the legs for this.
FNAF
I got the
jump
legs
scare
for
it.
this.
Don't worry, you don't need to make a dexterity saving throw. It seems that when he threw it at you haphazardly, he tossed it to you and looked away to go look into the chest more. But as you moved forward to catch it, it seems to fall directly into your hands, as if he already intended it to.
Nice.
It's
Good
Thor's
throw.
hammer.
And with that, he will then come back over after collecting a few more things, and he will hand each of you. Let me see. Each of you will add 2 potions of greater healing and 2 potions of regular healings to your inventory if you already have them.
So I go from 4 to 6 greater healing.
I forgot you had so much fucking greater healing potions.
Yeah.
I got 5 greater healing on me.
Yeah, well, you'll fucking need it for the goddamn battle. That's for goddamn.
Yeah, I
sure.
know.
Yeah.
Two greater
I
healing
need
and
this.
normal.
Also, we're forgetting that I have fireball scrolls. Like,
Yeah. Why didn't you use that in the entire fight?
Andy, do you have any fireball scrolls? I can give you one.
No, give me one. I'm the fireball connoisseur. You know how it is.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll give you one of the fireball scrolls.
Okay.
DM.
GM.
What?
I have 6 potions of normal healing. Can I fill up my water skin with the potions and still have them be effective?
I will say you can have one. You can take away 2 potion. Okay, 2 regular potions of healing will count in a water skin. 1 potion of greater healing will count as a water skin, if you want.
Do I get infinite refills?
No.
Oh,
This isn't a
man.
fountain drink?
But I wanted more Sprite, man. Oh.
I wanted more Coca-Cola.
Where are my Sprite connoisseurs at?
No.
Yes.
I'm a
What do
Dr.
you mean,
Pepper
no?
man.
Oh, man.
Of course you are.
I'll also drink a nice Mexican Coke. You know, love the glass bottle.
Oh, yeah? I don't know about Mexican Fanta.
I'm also an Arnie. I love my Arnold Palmers.
You will see that as he gives you guys those potions, he will then go back to this card over here.
Oh, wait, DM. I didn't get my normal potions.
Didn't you add them?
Well,
Oh, no, you didn't.
There was also... Yeah, wait, can I
Yep,
even
yep,
add
yep,
those?
yep,
I don't even
yep,
know I
yep.
can.
If you already have it, you can.
There you go.
Items,
okay.
adding items for our inventory gets a little bit confusing because it's like
Oh.
we can't add specific set pre-made items.
Anywho.
How?
Yep, you guys now have your items. But he will basically wave you off, telling you to go on forward as he is doing some stuff.
Where's,
Okay,
where's
fair
Roger
enough.
at? Roger,
Have
you
a nice time doing
get your ass over here,
preparations.
Roger.
Roger's gonna get his shit. It's fine.
Roger-
Roger doesn't need to be over here.
Roger has been just getting like mollywopped by the 2 paladins.
What?
Just been beating him up.
No, he's just been hugging the female paladin over there. Just
Wait,
continuously since
hugging?
you guys
What?
Wait, what is he doing?
left.
Ermir is like
No, he's-
sprinting over. Ermir's sprinting over.
Full sprint.
You see that
Yeah.
it was just an illusion as he is now fully immersed in
I,
him and
I
Vector.
pop up behind
are
him,
just-
grab him by the back of the collar, and drag him away with me.
You see
Oh
that they
no,
nod.
Irving, come back! Irving.
Why was it in the center of the room?
Where's the? Is it right here? Where is it? Oh no. Okay, there it is.
Let me refresh my thing.
Anyway.
It wasn't in the center of the room. It was just the fact that you hit the one corner that could take it.
Why am I in the mines?
You're not. Oh wait, yeah,
The
you
mines-
are.
The mines have killed you. No.
Why am I in the mines?
Wait, there's
Help.
two. There's 2 Ermir. I think. I
There
don't
always
know.
have been. I've just been stacked on top of them.
It's a twin.
Anyways, yeah, I'm dragging Roger over to get his potion.
Alright, I will say that he gets his potion of what was it? Mind
Dragon's
control?
Majesty.
Mind
yeah,
control
I
for
think.
monsters.
No, mind control.
Dragon's Majesty? Yeah, Dragon's Majesty.
Oh yeah, potion seller.
Oh, you have to heckle the DM.
Yep, there we go.
I need your most draconic potion seller. Why is there a tent
was-
set up in here?
Oh, I should probably explain. This courtyard is open. This is an open
Oh.
courtyard.
Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is a full out open courtyard. You see that there seems to be more people seemingly flooding into the area. You see a couple of more guys over here. There's some more people over here. Seems to be another guy now over there.
Yeah. This is like Ermir's happy here. He's finally with people that he knows like are like him.
So now you guys have a couple. Now you guys have a couple of more choices. You can go through the great big doors or the stables.
Baddies over there.
Is there any benefit for us to go to
baddie.
the stables?
The baddies over there.
What do you mean baddie? I think those are children.
What?
They're squires, dude.
What?
All right, I guess you're heading over to the stables.
Hey,
Um,
Evo, there's horses here.
there is
Talking-
horses in there, yeah.
Talking horses?
He goes to the
Um,
hay immediately.
Oh my
goes to
god.
the hay, starts
I
eating
have
it.
to run away.
Are
I'm
we
gonna-
sure Thevo's not just a horse in disguise?
Steve-O, hey, no.
Get
Set
out
it
of the
down.
horse feed. Yep, put down the hay.
Hey.
Yep, set it down. You're done. No. But
I
he
pick
could
him up
be-
and I throw
right?
him.
He could be an he could be an Equinari in disguise. You never know.
Thevo, are you
Anyway.
sure you're not a horse?
No one will ever believe you.
You see that the stables within Castle Grun are like those of any ordinary fortress. Built into the right side of a stone courtyard, the structure is made of dark oak beams and reinforced iron, its ceiling arching high to accommodate more than just horses. Shadows stretch long beneath the rafters, flickering as the dim lantern light struggles to fill the space. The air is thick with the familiar scent of hay, leather, and steel, and yet beneath it lingers a coldness that no fire could ever chase away. The steeds within these halls are no ordinary war horses. Black-coated destriers with piercing silver eyes stand eerily still, their breath barely visible despite the chill. Their hooves never strike the ground unnecessarily. Their ears never flick in idle curiosity. They are creatures of silence, bred not for speed, but for endurance, patience, and war. Further in, beyond the rows of standard mounts, the Order's more formidable beasts rest. There, large armored creatures with scale-like plating sleep in unnerving stillness, their muscular forms motionless as statues. Though they resemble horses, their eyes gleam with an unnatural intelligence, and their nostrils flare at the scent of those who enter. Even among the animals, there is a sense of unspoken reverence, as if even they understand that this is not a place for reckless noise. Among the shadows of the quiet breath of the steeds, two young tabaxi squires, they are young, don't get it, move with practiced efficiency.
Don't turn in the ditty.
I told
Erica
you, man, they're
and
squires.
No, not these creatures. I'm
Erica-
talking about
oh.
this creature.
What do you mean, creature?
Creature.
That's a woman.
This creature.
What do you mean,
Creature
creature?
feature.
That's a woman.
Featuring
This
a woman.
creature.
But you see, as two young tabaxi squires move with practiced efficiency, Erica and Daniela, both clad in ashen gray tabards of the Order, work in near silence. Their movements smooth and calculated, no wasted motion, no idle chatter. Next to them, currently attending to their horses or to their wolf, is the leaders of the Black Mantle. But you see, Squire Erica, allied to Baxi in midnight black fur and piercing yellow eyes, moves with almost unnatural precision as she brushes down one of the massive destriers. She works in complete silence, as if listening to something beyond the mortal world. Ever so often, she pauses, her feline ears twitching, but not at the horses, not at the cracking beams, but at something unseen. Then, without a word, she resumes her task. Beside her, what?
Would I notice that to like try and
What,
see
she
what
just-
she's looking for or listening for?
Yeah. Give me a,
As a fellow tabaxi?
attributes and stuff. Yep. With your
Yeah.
attributes and stuff. Give me a, what is it? Yeah, you know what? Give me a religion check.
Religion check. Okay.
Yes.
It's not my best. Would Roger be able to help me since it's religion?
Sure.
Or is that just a tabaxi?
Since you guys serve the same god, I would say he's able to help you.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
Well, that works. Not 20.
With that, I would say that every time that you notice that every time that she pauses and her ears twitch at something unseen, you seem to focus quite hard for a moment, to the point that you start to hear very vaguely whispers. They seem vastly familiar to you. You've heard these before, both spoken to you and around you. This is the voice of Arius speaking. You cannot make it out, as it is far too low for your keen hearing to even pick up, but she seems to understand what he is saying.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to her.
Before that,
Yep.
you see that beside her, you see Squire Daniela, a slightly shorter tabaxi with ashen gray fur streaked with white, is carefully repairing a worn leather saddle. Her claws deftly weave through the stitching, ensuring that not a single thread is out of place. Unlike Erica, Daniela hums a quiet, rhythmic tune that barely disturbs the heavy air. You hum too much, Erica murmurs without looking up. Daniela smirks, her sharp teeth barely glinting in the lantern light. And you listen too much. One of us must keep death entertained, yes? Erica doesn't respond, simply adjusting the bridle of the destria before whispering something under her breath. The beast stills instantly, lowering its head in silent understanding. Daniela finishes her stitching, testing the leather between her paws, glancing toward the open courtyard, where the heavy iron gate stands just beyond it, waiting. And she sees you.
I'm gonna step
Man
through.
got fat flabbergasted when he got looked upon by a young woman.
No, it's just I was fucking with the door and trying to keep it open.
No.
Step forward and just, like, so what's Arius saying?
Is that really what you say?
Is that that's what you say when you walk up?
Yeah. I mean, you're listening so intently. You gotta know.
You see that? I love this. See that? Erica looks to you with eyes that seem to be looking at you, yet through you. Do you feel it? She asks in a soft tone. You see that Erica's tail seems to flick,
Of course I do.
but that is it. You
I was there
feel.
with him.
You see that her eyes, now wide with wonderment, as she looks upon you, and she is silent. But you see that Daniela, the one next to her, you hear a thump as she looks over to Thivo, who is currently eating hay.
He's not actually eating the hay. He's like
I know. I just
start eating
looked
hay.
over and you're just on the hay, and I had to do something about
I'm
it.
eating hay as
But,
well
anyway.
now.
But anyway,
That's just
you see
okay.
that Daniela drops the leather.
Oh.
She just drops the leather saddle. You have met him? She
Of course
asks.
I have.
What does he look
I
like?
asked.
How tall is he? How big is he? What weapon does he use? Is his face covered? What kind of armor does he wear? Is he all skull and bones? Is he blood and flesh? What is he?
I'll
She throws these
answer.
questions at you with fast precision.
I'll answer every single one of them in order as I know it.
And with that description, she sits down, picks back up the worn leather saddle, gripping it extremely tight within her hands, looking back up to you. So my faith is well put, I see.
Of course.
See that
all
Erica
of our faith is
nods
well put.
slightly. And for a moment, neither speaks. The only sound is the quiet shifting of hooves in the stall, the distant creak of the wind against old wood, and the ever-present, almost impierceable whispers that never seem to truly leave this place. Then, with the efficiency of those long accustomed to their duties, they look to you and say, "Fare thee well," as they have to continue on with their work. For if they dally, then the Grand Master will surely punish them.
Okay, with that over, then I'm just gonna look for a horse.
Okay, and they resume their work, for the beasts must be prepared, and the order does not wait.
Yeah. While I'm doing my thing, everybody else does their. I'm just gonna look for a horse. That yeah.
A talking horse?
No, I mean maybe.
no one will.
No
No one will
ever
believe
know.
you.
Um,
No one will
I would
ever know.
definitely say. I mean, I sadly don't have any images of actual fucking horses. I wish I did, but I sadly don't currently.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find a
No.
horse that I have the best connection with.
I will definitely say that as you walk around the stables and you see these horses, see that some of them are fairly young. What, Darren? What's the word for a baby or for a young horse?
Foal.
Depends. Fall into colt and filly, into yearlings, and then up from there.
What's one
But for like,
that's like, huh?
go ahead.
What's one that is like about how? Okay, how long does it take
Oh.
for a new baby horse to grow into an adult?
Cool.
You can.
500 years.
It depends on breed and discipline, but
Ages
you
4 to
start-
6.
Yeah, for like
Okay.
to start like training a horse in 3 years is
Yeah, the
about.
timeline is birth to 9 months is deciduous teeth grow in. 12 months to 6 years is permanent teeth. 2 years to 2.5 years is bottom of the radius ulna fuse. 2.5 to 3 years is the tibia and the top of the radius fuse. It's basically just like a growth from up to 6 years is all the bones fusing and getting the proper structure together.
Okay.
For like what you're looking for, 3 to 4 years is when a horse should start to be trained.
Okay. Then I would say that you do see a good dozen of these 3 to 4 year old horses, mainly residing in the back here, as they kind of stumble around a little bit. They do know how to walk, but sometimes with the uneven ground of the rock, even if it is covered in hay, it is a little hard for them to walk upon it sometimes, even for the adults.
Okay. Are there any horses that I see that can be ridden here?
You see one in particular standing right there in that corner.
A talking horse. Oh. Don't forget about the spider in the spider bag too. Like we just brought all the entire time.
Yeah, the spider's still growing.
You can't
Yeah.
ride the spider.
The inside of that
Oh,
bag.
but
is
when he
gonna be
gets big.
gross.
Hold on, as I have to look through this. I have it somewhere.
I'm gonna have so many
Just
animal
in the
companions
case
for the
of
party. The party.
emergency.
All
All
you
of
have
us
to
are gonna
do
have
is
so many animal companions.
yeah.
We get like an animal bag of holding.
Steve gets the talking horse. Weston gets the spider.
Let me do this real quick, as I completely forgot to add this. Let me do this. Dash is right there.
Just add a
Ish,
PNG
ish,
image
ish.
of a horse.
Yeah, just add a
Yeah.
PNG image of a horse.
Just the most generic image of a horse. Oh, this is great. Hold on. Is this actually a PNG? I don't think it is. That's a real PNG.
Where are you sending it into the fucking Discord?
Yes, it's in general.
I love that.
We should make
That is
the
amazing.
token.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
It's a picture of a real horse. They edited out the mane and added a fake one?
Yup.
Yes.
Why would they do this? Just have
I
the
don't
whole
know.
mane.
I don't know. But it's great.
That makes it even better.
They gave
Oh.
him fucking Baki's dad's hair. I forgot his
Why
name.
is
If
he
this
s-
one, Yujiro,
Why is he so big?
if this was an actual PNG, I'd
Extra
use it.
large.
What the fuck? Get me the fuck.
Remember, horses are considered large.
Well, yes,
yes.
but like,
The-
Do you not realize how big a horse is?
whoa, but
He's
like,
mean-
like tall as fuck.
It depends on the horse.
well, I feel like this
I
size
mean-
is like gargantuan, like the king of all
That's
horses.
a
Sorry,
huge
sorry.
sized horse, but still.
No, this is a large size.
No, it's not.
Why is he a holy horse?
No,
If
this.
we are medium, that's huge. Large would be a 4x4.
Let me see here.
What the fuck? Why's it got a halo?
He's a nice back kind of
I don't know.
horse.
This horse is a Christian.
He follows the path of God.
No, that's not a halo. That is an eclipse happening in the back.
This horse prays every day.
Have you prayed today?
This horse said the Our Father
Um,
not even 10 minutes ago.
Let's do this.
So it is a talking horse.
Here, let me click on this real quick.
Our Father.
Let's do
who art
that.
in grain.
Hallowed.
That's huge. That's
Our
considered
horse,
huge.
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy hay. Is that really what you just said?
Wow, we could
Yes.
actually just fit on his back.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes, that is considered huge.
Yeah,
They
am I
duplicated.
just tweaking? I thought
This-
this.
Duplicated.
Carrot come.
That's
I
considered This is considered gargantuan.
Gargantuan horse. Watch out.
Haunts.
I mean, if you want, I can change it to where
No,
it's down to large.
His name is fucking James. What?
James.
Here, I can do it that way if you want it to be
Fucking
this.
James.
James.
No, I think I just misread the square tiles because
Oh
format
yeah, the
board-
square tiles.
So I just misread it.
Okay. I love that. I love the fact that James is what made you to crack.
James.
His name
You
is
walk up
freaking-
to this whitish horse. You see that it has some gray on, especially its shoulders and its back hind legs, I guess is what it's called. Hind legs? Yeah,
Yeah.
haunches.
It's Haunts.
It's haunches. It looks to you with eyes full of intelligence.
It's a talking horse.
Kind eyes. It's got kind eyes.
It's got kind, knowing eyes. As do you lean up to touch it? Do
Yeah,
you lift up your hand?
he's looking
He
at me
will
with
look at
kind
your-
eyes.
Yeah, he will look at your hand as you reach it up, and he's like, "I don't want to be touched."
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
that's new.
What? What do you mean? What's new?
Are you-
I'm talking
do you not-
horse. I'm talking horse.
Do you not hear yourself?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
Put it on
usually
here.
horses don't do that.
Fable.
Horse, your voice is beautiful. I will have you know.
Okay, just to let you know, this isn't a wall. That's a fence. So, like, what you're at is currently a fence. If you want to just stand like outside of it.
Hop the
Yeah.
fence. Come all the way around and hop the fence.
Hey, buddy.
Is it unnatural for a horse to talk? He looks over
Yeah.
to another horse next to him, on the other side of Hanwin, and that horse also looks back, and he's like, "I don't know. Is it unnatural?"
What?
What? What is with the stable? What are they feeding you guys?
How long have I been gone for horses to start speaking?
They've evolved.
That's what's confusing you. No, we're not horses. Sorry.
Huh?
I should probably explain. We're oh, what do they call us now? And he's seen do any of you guys know Sylvan?
No.
No.
Wait.
No.
No. Yep. No.
He then says the name in Sylvan. Once he realizes that you guys do not recognize what he says it in common. We're Equinari.
I've
Like
never heard of
that.
that before.
Yeah, that one. Well, we've been around for how long have we been around, Bob? I don't know. Couple millennia, maybe. How long do we usually live? I don't remember. How long did you live? How old are you? How's the wife, actually, Bob? What's going on here? I don't know. And you see that Bob goes back to just grazing like normal. Hey.
What is
Well, anyway. Anyway, we're Equinari. We're what did the elves call us? Sub race of horses, I think. We talk. And we do this, and you see that in front of you, about a good 5 pounds of hay seems to lift up magically, and he starts chomping on it.
this fucking dude's telekinetic?
James, how are you doing that?
Like, Theo's done. Theo's just done. He's gone.
Telekinetic hay?
All right, I'm killing it.
I'm down. Wait. No.
Well,
Oh,
what
like
the-
it's a normal thing. You never seen a horse pick up hay with his
No.
mind?
No,
No,
I haven't.
I have never seen that, and my
The horses I'm used to
however
don't
many
speak.
years.
Oh,
This is kind of new
Yeah.
for me.
Jerks.
You're probably right. You also see that behind you guys, Erica looks over. Try not to bother James and Bob too much. And I know it surprises you, but you get used to it. They're the only talking horses here.
I'll probably get used to it eventually. It's just a bit
just
of a
unsettling.
shocker in the moment.
Where's it at?
It's just a bit of a shocker in the moment.
I'm stunned.
Well,
So
anyways, James, right?
James.
Yeah.
There's a battle
Thanks,
coming up
James.
soon. You wanna go to battle?
No, I don't particularly like battle.
What if I gave
But
you some
imagine
hay?
all of the sugar cubes, carrots, and hay you can get for doing well in battle. Do Equinari even like those? I'm not sure.
We do,
Give him a carrot.
but let me think about it. Bob, see that Bob?
Not even.
He kind of looks over at you guys at the mention of sugar cubes and stuff, and he's like, "You got them now?"
Oh my
I
fucking
mean-
God, they are horses.
Depends. Are you going to help us?
Sugar cubes now. War later.
Half now. Rest later.
Hmm.
We
Bob
are
is
negotiating
majestic.
with the horse.
Yes.
You see that Bob and James exchange a look with each other, and then they both look at you, Hanwen, because you're in between them. two sugar cubes each, and then we join you, and then 250 after.
250. 2 to 250 is not a rational number.
Oh,
Best I
It's
can
just a
give you is 10 after.
But it's just a division of 4.
Best I can give you is 10 after.
Fair.
Bad algebra.
Is 10 more than 250? I think it is,
Yes.
Bob. You think it is? Yeah, I think it might be. Is
Wait,
it bigger than 1,275? Probably.
There's a
wait.
possibility.
Would I be allowed to use prestidigitation to make an illusionary cubes?
I don't
Very
think
cute.
so.
Hold on. No, within the confines of prestidigitation, I'm not sure you can do that.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I will say at the mention of sugar
Make
cubes,
Smell of sugar cubes.
Yeah, you can tantalize them with the smell of sugar cubes.
Yeah.
see that Daniela walks up and she hands you like 20 sugar cubes. Try not to feed them too much, please, or else it'll give them a very bad stomach and we have to deal with the diarrhea. And then she walks away.
Give
Uh,
the horses colic.
I'm a sneak the sugar cubes into my bag so they don't see it.
At the instance that you have been given sugar cubes, Bob
They're
walks
mugging
over.
you. Yeah, they're mugging you.
Whoa, hold on. Hold
You
on.
see that both of them starts to like put their
I use catapult
What is
on
it
both.
He
What is it
puts a
called?
fucking hoof on my shoulder.
James does actually. He puts a hoof on your shoulder, unnaturally,
Very
and
heavy.
he's like, yeah, he like your knees are about to buckle. As this man is close to like 150. No, not 150. This man is close to like 300 to 400 pounds right now. Horses
Yeah,
are
I can
big,
I
aren't
can
they?
carry some of that.
Aren't
Actually,
they?
I think I can carry.
Horses are
I can.
huge.
Yeah, I can carry
Hold on,
300 pounds. I can carry 300 pounds.
Horse is between like 1,000 and 2,050 pounds, depending on breed.
Yeah.
Okay. You see that James weighing over 930 pounds puts
Average
about
is like 930.
yeah, puts about a good 130 pounds of hoof onto your shoulder.
Oh, I can take that no problem.
Listen here. All right, we're gonna do this way. You give me 2 sugar cubes. You get Bob over there, and he puts up his other hoof to point at Bob. Now using
What is the flexibility of this fucking horse?
How does this work? What is its joints?
Where are your tendons?
What the fuck?
Some strong
His
legs.
muscles have snapped.
This is like the first time Ermir's shown genuine shock, and it's out of a horse.
The Equinari are weird horses, all right?
No shit.
What is this crusty jointed horse?
He points over to Bob with his other hoof. Now
You can do that, then why don't you just stand up?
feel. Well, you now feel over 630 pounds pressing down on you as he's using his right hoof to hold himself up.
Okay, that's a little bit more.
And he points over to Bob and he's like, "You get Bob too." And you see Bob neighing a little bit as he then leans forward into your pouch and with his teeth pulls out the small bag of sugar cubes and then puts it into Hanwen's hands. All right, now you get Bob too, and you get James too. And then James, now having both of his hooves back on the ground, nods. Yep.
Oh man, are you okay, Ermir?
Good lord. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. There's nothing but a thing.
Are you sure you're good? He puts
Yeah,
up
no,
one.
I'm fine.
He puts up one hoof back onto the same shoulder.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Awesome. Hanwen, do you hand them sugar cubes?
Yes. Not all of them,
As you-
but just like a few.
Just two.
As you hand Bob these 2 sugar cubes,
They can't count.
he lifts up one hoof,
Oh no!
turning it upside down to hold these sugar cubes.
Oh,
What?
Okay.
Where your knee? Your knee? Your ankle?
Wouldn't that just directly feed it to him?
They're weird horses, all right? I'm trying to tell you.
Where are
Like
their
I'm just
bones?
I'm going off the description that is fucking giving me currently.
Where are the bones at?
It grabs the sugar cubes and eats them tentatively through with its mouth. And then it walks back over here and doing the normal horse lay down. Bends its knees forward, its back knees, I think forward as well, in a way. I don't know, it just
Yeah,
sits it lays down like a horse. And I don't know exactly how to explain that.
You can
Yeah,
overturn your hoof, but you lay down like an.
You see
Yeah,
that
I'm
Bob.
looking at a diagram of a horse. That shit.
Can I get this anatomy? Can I get the anatomy for these guys?
Who would all like to get the anatomy of it?
I would certainly like
I would
to.
love to know.
You would love to know.
How does these joints work? How the fuck does this thing work?
So, I assume he would have to.
Oh,
How
no.
the fuck did he turn?
How did he turn his
Oh.
hoof?
No.
He would have had to completely invert his knee. Either his knee or his elbow to do that shit.
What?
Well-
the fucking like right by his heel, the joint where his hoof kind of goes. It's just got like an
The
extra
pastor?
joint that turns. He's got a wrist.
The fucking bastard having a double joint? Ew.
Yeah, yeah. Bastard's got a double
Alright.
joint.
Thivo, let's see if you're correct or not. Give me that animal handling check.
What do you mean? I'm scared.
Sorry, that's not enough to do it. You guys have no idea how the fuck these horses do it.
What was
They
the
look
DC
exactly-
on that?
Yeah, what is the DC?
20.
Wow!
Oh, yeah, you asked Steve-O, the person who physically couldn't make that check. Okay.
And Roger,
anyway.
Roger's there too.
You know what? Yeah, I'll have Roger give me a animal handling check.
Attributes. Where's animal handling? Oh, did you make it for him? Okay, you made it for him.
Okay. He is 4 away, so he would notice a little bit of something. Thankfully. If you had gotten a 20, you would have known their entire anatomy. But with a 16, he does confirm your suspicions. Yes, it is double jointed at the hoof.
What?
The pastern's double jointed.
That's not.
Hey, listen, all right. I am just going off what it was made for me. I'm following it.
I don't have like my diagram book, but that's.
You don't follow actual logic.
Now, I may be an engineer, but I know enough about animals to know that ain't right.
Now listen here. We're also in D&D. All right, ain't nothing real. All right, for all you know, these horses could also be double jointed in the neck, and they could bend back to see who is
These
behind them.
horses could be a Shadow Arkai in disguise.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be shocked if they did at this point.
But you do see that James also lays down like a normal horse,
James.
and
well-
both of them place their head at the foot of their legs and sleep.
Are they able to? I'm gonna like whisper. Do they know how to count?
You see that James, lifting one ear to hear that, says, "We know addition, math, mitikix, and what is it? What is it, Bob? Subtractican? Yeah, it's subtractican."
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
they must be
Arius.
African.
You're just like me,
Oh my
horses.
Arius.
Oh yeah, Arius. He's the who's that again? He looks over to Bob. I think it's the giant dead guy, the one that came to us whenever we were over where were we? With the Elvis, right?
The Elvis.
What?
Yeah, you know
The
you know the little
Elven?
the pointed ear people, the Elvis.
The elves?
Oh, is that what the tiny race is called?
What?
Elvis. Makes
Ermir
sense.
is massaging his temples.
Can you make a check? Make a check for no, okay.
Make a check. Make an intelligence check to not get dumber.
Make a medicine check to not get an aneurysm.
You see,
I'm
then
just gonna-
you hear behind you. Erica kind of chuckles a little bit as she turns to you guys and says, "Try not to listen to them too much. Don't worry. They also call dwarves dwarvi and orcs orcai and stuff like that. Everything seems to have an I at the end for some reason." At the mention of dwarves, they also say, "The little snouted dwarvi people. Yeah, they made our hooves," and they like they show
made
you.
Made.
What?
What?
Sorry. What's it called? The horseshoes? Sorry, I meant horseshoes.
No.
They just have a metal hoof.
Well, they made Bob's leg over there, and he points back to Bob's back left leg, where at the I guess you could say at like what would it be called? Like the shoulder for the leg?
No.
Like what would
Where?
be
Like the
considered?
hip?
Yeah, I would say like
the point
at-
of the hip.
The front
it would
is
be
the
the
shoulder. The
hip.
back is like the hip.
hip.
paunches.
Front
It's
is shoulder, back
basically,
is hip.
Yeah, basically where the back left leg would have connected to the body.
Yeah, the hip.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead.
the stifle, I guess, technically. It
Yeah.
connects to the body, the stifle, connect skeletally the hip.
Okay. Bodily and skeletal wise, I guess you could say, because it's, as you notice, it is entirely gone, as there is just a metal leg there that seems to be completely attached to this horse to fit as if it is natural.
How
They
the
may,
fuck are you alive?
I'm so...
He was born with a bit of a fucked up leg. It was like a, what is it, like a half eye leg?
Oh my god.
How is Bob alive?
How have they
Oh.
survived this long?
Wait till I hit him with this catapulty and kill them.
Through sheer mental
They're
assault.
too dumb to kill.
Exactly.
They're too stupid to kill.
Yeah,
This horse that doesn't know subtraction was born with a half-functioning leg and didn't get put down.
A talking horse that is as dumb as a rock with barely a leg. Yeah, they replaced the leg instead of just fucking killing the thing.
but
Your mother abandoned you. I know it for sure. What the fuck?
yeah,
Oh.
the Dwarvi, they.
Stat
Oh, thanks
roll.
for the 19 in intelligence. All right, so the dwarves made our.
You just made them smarter.
Started giving. Yeah, the Dwarvi made our horseshoes. I think they're called. And then you see as
At
he
least they got that right.
as like the way that when the way that a horse lays, right? You could see its hooves and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, you would be able to see like the horseshoes on the end. But you also notice that both Bob and James kind of double joint their front hooves to like fully show you to it, fully show you it,
No.
and then put them back to normal.
Intelligence saving
Yeah.
throw. I got a D20.
And hey Bob, open your mouth. And you see that Bob opens his mouth to a row on the right side. Like the horses have teeth, right?
Yes.
they have
Okay, I
teeth.
just want to make sure. I was like, I think they should have teeth. Like I knew they have teeth. I just didn't know if they had like an entire mouth full of teeth, like a human would, or if they had like the front part was just
No.
like empty and they just had like side teeth. But
There's,
you
like, there's like a
see-
middle empty part.
Okay.
That's why they bite down on something.
You see that on the right side of the teeth, which we would consider our wisdom teeth, you just see steel nubs all along in the shape of teeth, up and down. They had to replace Bob's teeth. He kept eating too many sugar cubes. Got what do they call it? Infectium, I think is as they called it, an infectium.
Oh my god. This is just painful for Ermir.
This is painful for me, someone who works with horses. What the fuck happened to these horses?
I mean, they are a subspecies.
Every time they talk, I just have to make an intelligence saving throw with advantage.
Long ass middle finger. So, his back molars on the left side,
Right side
or on the right side,
have been replaced with steel teeth.
that would fucking suck.
Gold
Yeah, you
teeth.
see that when Bob like does a little like it's a mix between like a neigh and trying to show his teeth at the same time, as he like his lip kind of quivers quite a lot as he's like lifting it up strangely, like like he feels unnatural doing it, and like just to show you briefly, and then it just goes down and he's like, yeah, had him pulled out, ate too many sugar cubes. Now I talk like this. I used to talk with a lisp, but thankfully the teeth gave away the lisp. Took away the lisp. Lisp. I don't know, it's a weird name, Lisp. You got any sugar cubes on you, boy?
Oh my god. Oh, short-term memory loss too.
I just capital this guy.
I'm like facing away from them at this point.
Hey, you guys wanted this, alright? I set this up as a little side tangent in case y'all wanted like a distraction. I was not expecting to do it now. This was like a later
Okay,
when
well-
you guys were supposed to go get your horses at a later date kind of thing.
Well, we're finding it now. Well, we got 2 horses to agree to join us in battle, so...
Can we
Yeah, you'll have to,
evacuate the premises now?
Huh?
I don't think my brain can
We
handle
have
this.
to leave.
But if you wanna, like, you'll have to talk to Rob over there, and he points to another horse that's over
Oh
there.
my god.
This one looks up, but doesn't say a word, as this is just a normal horse.
Oh, thank god.
Rob and Daniel, and he points to another horse that is right over here.
These
They,
fucking names.
Yeah, we
Did you
came up
name
with
them? Okay,
Yeah, I
that
named
makes
him.
sense.
My name's
That
James.
makes-
I gave myself the
that
name
makes-
James.
That makes
I
a lot
named
of sense.
Bob, Rob, and Daniel.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, I talked to him over and over and over, and then Bob over here decided to reply to me. We're hoping one day that Rob and Daniel will also reply to us. So far, they seem to be very unintelligent.
Is it very plain to see that they're just like, in comparison, very just normal horses?
They are extremely normal horses, and they are just doing extremely normal horse things.
And they're
They are
never
not-
gonna speak.
They are never going to speak.
I'm not gonna
promise
say
you that.
Unless we transform.
I'm not gonna say it to them.
You will also see that they neigh, and occasionally, whenever they smell the sugar cubes, they do slightly shuffle in a weird way, twitching in some areas as it being touched, like on their flank or whatever. But it's just their excitement of smelling the sugar cubes.
Okay. Well, don't forget your promise.
We won't. Go over there and talk to Rob. He might respond to you. And Daniel.
Okay.
You know, he could do something.
Sure.
Isn't that right, Rob? Complete silence.
Yeah. Okay. I'll. Okay.
Bye. And he like he disjointedly waves his arm, his hand. Just moves.
He's waving. His arm is fucking doing like a normal wave back and forth.
Yeah, you just hear his shoulder crunching every time he does it.
Fireball!
No, put away the fireball, no. But I would say that as you, Ermir, and Yuhan, when you come over to the horses, they just look at you like normal horses. They don't say anything. They snort a couple of times, you know, as you get close. And when you like pet them and stuff like that, they just react like a normal horse would. They don't say anything. You see that Bob over here is like, "Come on, Rob, get in your own special. Show him what you can do." And you see that Rob just looks at him dead in the eyes. And then Bob is like, never mind, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then,
so that
and then
that does make sense. Okay, I thought.
And then, yeah, Rob just like looks at Bob dead in the eyes with like a beady look. Nearly like you feel that if he could like squint his eyes and give him like a deathly stare, he would. And I will say that you see James, his horse features seem to unnaturally bend as he smirks.
Fireball!
You see that like.
What does he smirk?
Hold on, let me describe it. You see that his bottom
don't work like that.
You see that his bottom lip. You see that his bottom lip seems to curl in on itself, and his upper lip like lifts up a little bit, and you see teeth. And you would think that it's just somebody trying to show their teeth, but then you see the corners in the back just go unnaturally high as he just goes, "Hey."
No.
That all
Fireball.
sounded very plausible until the unnaturally high bit.
Poison spray.
Yeah. With that, would you guys like to fast forward?
Yes,
I have
please.
one
Yes,
important
please.
question. I have
Okay.
one important question before we leave these sources.
Yes.
Are they geldlings? Do not look up that word if you don't know what it means, but are
Are they
geldlings?
what?
Geldlings.
Geldlings. I don't know what that means.
You answer the question.
Are they?
Are they?
Are they?
I don't know
Yes
what
or
that
no?
means.
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes! They can't breathe! They lie in
Thank
the
God.
air!
They're castrated.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say you do notice that they do not have anything back there. All these horses
Thank God
do.
they can't repopulate. Thank God.
All right, now I killed them with poison spray. No,
An understanding look towards Thivo of like, they can't go more. There's no more.
You see that James, given the fact that they have over 300, I think it's like what 340 degrees vision.
Yeah,
I'm not saying anything. I'm just gonna nod
would
to
see-
Thivo.
You would see that he notices where Thivo's eyes go, and he notices the nod between Ermir. And you brought this on yourselves.
No,
Oh yeah, fireball.
no.
You see that he
I'm in his
looks
blind
over
spot.
to.
If he's looking directly at Thivo, I'm in his blind spot.
Fireball.
No, like he's looking forward. All right, if he's looking forward, directly in between these 4 squares, he can't see anything
Then
within these 2 squares.
Then I wanna put the crown on and telepathically say to Thivo, "Don't worry."
You also hear telepathically.
They are not telepathic. They are not telepathic. They are not.
Actually,
They're telekinetic.
Actually,
How do they know
And
that?
I'm doing none of it. And I'm doing none of it.
Okay, yeah, they don't do any of that.
No.
You do see that he does look towards Thivo, and he says in Sylvan at first, and then forgetting that you guys don't understand it, he then says in Common, "Yeah, when we got here, the what's her name over there?" And he looks to Erica. She what is it? Castrated us? Is that the word they used?
Oh, you know that
I think-
word, huh?
Yeah.
That, but you can't say subtraction.
Just notice that he did also say unintelligible earlier.
If I look at Erica and mouth something, will he be able to see it?
He would be able to see it,
No.
yes.
Well,
If
you're
I
facing
go
away-
here,
So he's looking at Thivo right now. So the only places that he can't currently see is right here.
but my back would be to him.
Okay, yeah, he wouldn't be able to see your mouth or anything like that if you had your
I'm
back
going
to
to
him.
mouth thank you to
See
Erica.
that you see that both Erica and Daniela both smile and nod as they resume their workings. You see that Daniela is now on a 3rd worn saddle, as that is how long you guys have been here.
It's just mind-numbingly. Ugh. Okay, well, we got horses.
Yeah, you guys got horses, and you took out the most funniest and annoying part of this entire castle instantly, thankfully.
We okay. I'm going to very hurriedly kind of walk away after we got horses set. We have things to ride into battle. I'm gonna say my goodbyes. Just keep walking.
You see that as you guys pass. Well, actually, Irma, you see that as you pass, see that Velia has a slight smile as she is currently petting her wolf. Not looking
Smile
at you, but
towards
just
the wolf?
smiling
Smile
at
towards
her
the wolf.
wolf.
Okay.
Yes, smiling towards her wolf.
Uh,
You cannot tell if she is smiling at the fact of the idiocy of what happened before, or it is just that she is happy with her wolf.
Yeah, okay, well, Ermir is currently, like, so drained, so he's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna, like, mumble to himself, "Dear God, what have I gotten myself into?" as he passes.
Blind spot.
And just walk away.
Yep.
Very,
See
very
that the horse
slowly.
is now having a. See that Roger stays behind and is having a very deep conversation with the
He's dead.
horse about
dead.
the.
Roger's
have to
having a
kill him.
conversation on their level.
I have to kill him.
He's having a conversation on their level about the ingredients of sugar cubes.
Yeah. Roger is just having the dumbest fucking conversation.
What do you mean ingredients? There's one.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, it's
exactly.
it's sugar plus some
I
maybe
would
some.
say, Ermir, you would have heard as you were walking out that Roger would have said, "Yeah, I think sugar cubes are full of grass, sugar, iodized soda, and some clothes, right?"
Cloves.
Close.
And you see that the horse nods.
Ermir, I have no choice.
We have to put him down.
He has no choice.
I think we gotta put Roger down.
Poison spray. Poison.
Fireball.
All 4 scrolls of fireball instantly go off.
Yeah,
we kill him
I'm just
instantly.
yeah, I'm just slowly walking with my head down, my fingers kind of like holding my eyebrows, doing that like furrowed brow thing.
Ermir
Just
asks
walking away.
Ermir asks Arius to not resurrect him.
Yeah, I'm praying to Arius. Arius, those horses, do not take them into your fray, please.
You feel you ever seen that meme in SAO Abridged where that guy is just hallucinating about Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah, that basically image of Arius just comes over with a thumbs up and he's like, "You got it."
Thank you. Yeah.
Dude, we were doing that for so long. I don't
No
even-
matter who here, anybody in this courtyard can visibly see Ermir is just so done.
You also notice
Fireball!
that everybody is currently That is a big ass area. I forgot about that. You
The
also notice
fireball's
that
more like, I don't
everybody
know,
that
like
is
this
currently
big.
in the courtyard is looking at you guys, and they have a knowing look of like, yeah, you just talked to the horses, didn't you?
They know. They
Yeah,
They
kinda
know.
Ermir is
They
just
kind of warned
pacing.
us.
You see that Lysandra over here, fucking
Oops. Oh shit.
she gives you a look. She's just over here. She gives you a self-pity look. And then they resume talking on the map. All right. I believe that is as far as we can go. Yes.
Other than the
'Cause
door.
then, other than the door, yes.
That's for next
Actually,
time.
we should probably get you guys up to the
Oh.
door and into the hallway. Or would okay, yeah, I would say. You know what? Walk up to the door. Come on, Thivo, let's go. Unless you need me to move your character for you for a little bit.
Are we keeping Roger in the stable?
Yes, Roger will stay in the stable.
Okay.
He is forever trapped in there until he comes back.
Oh, come back here. Come
He's
back.
got to deal with the horses.
I would say before you guys continue on forward, as you get to here, yeah, come back here, come back here,
No, Ermir, come back here. No.
It's too late.
No,
It's
come
too
back.
late.
come back here, come back here, get back here. Get back down here.
It's orange. Why was it orange?
But you guys will see that as you come to this, off to the left side, you hear the sound of banging as when you open the door, you see a
Oh.
forge. See a forge room.
Well, don't mind me. The sound of banging.
The sound of a hammer on anvil.
Oh.
Oh man, I was really hoping they were just jorking it. You know?
And through that room over there that you have, I would say that if you also decide to open up this door, you will also notice
oh
that
shit.
it is
Oh, go back. Go back. We wouldn't dare
too
move
far.
so far. I think we killed them.
yeah, you will also notice that the rooms that you were previously in,
Oh shit.
they were the
Oh.
barrackses.
No.
There's no one currently in them, as everyone is currently either out and about in the courtyard or out on missions. But as you enter the forge area, you see two people at the end of it. But before them, you see in front of you massive amounts of weapons. You see armor on this side, shields along the wall. You see plates, you see breastplates, chainmail, things of that nature. On this table, you see different types of weapons: axes, long swords, great swords, maces, spears. Along here, you also see multiple different things: halberds, things of that nature, all along the wall. Over here, you see dual-bladed glaives hanging along the walls. You see four giant furnaces with a gigantic anvil in the middle. You see grindstones next to them with a basket of water to aid in cooling it off.
Question.
Yes.
Just on a glance, is there anything an upgrade to my armor right now?
Yeah,
is
it's
there
an
any
upgrade.
better armor? Is there upgrades that I can get for my armor, like a better AC? Like,
You see, I would say, a you see a cloak, a black cloak lined with a silver thread, seemingly embroidered with shifting runic inscriptions that change as though wind moves through it.
I'm gonna go touch it.
You touch it and nothing happens, but you do notice that it seems to be runically inscribed with the language of the dead.
Do I mean, I can read it, right?
You do read it, and it has a mixture of what seems to be scripture.
Ah. Is it like powerful?
It does feel powerful.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna grab it just because I don't know if I can.
You also will see, I shall say, let me see, where did I put it? I didn't really put it anyway. But you see on top of this, not really, it's not really on there currently. I forgot to add it there. But you see onto it, you see a scythe on top of
Ooh.
it.
Like a weapon scythe? Like a physical scythe?
A long, curved, black-bladed scythe, etched with thousands of names, seemingly, each belonging to a soul freed from undeath.
Oh,
You
I
see
want
and
it.
hear that the blade seems to hum softly, whispering in a tongue that only the dead understand.
I go to pick it
Am
up.
I able to pick it up?
I go to pick it up and I die instantly.
It's over here, should I tell you? It's on the
Oh,
giant anvil
okay.
over here.
Right here.
Then I'll walk over and ask for permission to pick it up.
You see that a finely dressed man.
Ah, a man of talent and skill. I
Looks
see.
like Ermir's brother.
He is dressed like me for real.
Yeah.
You see, I also will say, Darren's, if you need to go, we can continue on for a little bit, and I'll tell you anything that you need to know. Unless you want to stay longer, and whenever you have to go and you're a little late to your D&D session, you get to say my other DM held me longer.
Against my will.
Against your will.
Yes, the other DM had to cancel today, so I'm good.
Oh, we can go longer then.
Let's go.
I was doing it how long do y'all want to go?
I'm down for anything.
I
I don't got anything till 8.
I have a call I'm supposed to take, but once I'm done with that, then I'll be fine.
If you need to take a call in the middle of it, don't worry. I can go until 4:30 then, because I've got some more shit to do with some my clan members.
4 hours from now. Well, this one's gonna go all
Hey,
the way the
is-
next day. The 450 hour D&D session.
You know what? At some point, right? I do if we could ever all get into physical contact with each other, we're all an actual person. I will have us do an entire day session. We will do a 12-hour session one day, and y'all will hate me for it. I will fill
there's
your
gotta be
heads
food
with so
breaks.
much goddamn knowledge.
There's got to be snack breaks.
Exactly. There will be snack breaks.
Doritos?
There will be 12 different types of Doritos, the big ass bag ones.
Yes.
I'll even get some African made Doritos, I guess. I don't know.
What?
What?
I don't know. You ever
What?
think that Africa has made some variations to Doritos?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know either. Let's do it.
Hold on.
Oh, yes,
We can look
also
this
the
up.
picture-
We have the Google.
Yeah. I will also say the picture of the horse using the broom, they can do that. Just telepathically.
Yeah, of course can
Or-
do that.
Of course.
Yeah, a
regular
horse could do
can
that.
Of course a
All
horse
right.
can do that.
All right, but they will unnaturally pick up their arm, stand on both hind legs, and use it like a human.
Wow.
I'm just fucking with you. They
Okay,
will
so there's golden
they have a
sriracha.
Golden
There's the
sriracha?
dynamite sticks. Yeah, golden sriracha. There's the flamin' hot queso, tangy fiery lime, smoky chili, chili limon, sticky hot honey, sweet and tangy
yeah.
barbecue, flamin' hot cool ranch, flamin' hot nacho, flamin' hot limon, nacho cheese, cool ranch, sweet and spicy chili, spicy nacho, salsa verde, Doritos Flamas, Doritos Tapatio, Doritos Taco flavored, and the minis.
You know what? I think that was about 12 exactly, if not 13. I'm gonna
There's
just
also a Cool Ranch jalapeno
get
flavored
all of
dip.
those. Then you know what? We're just getting all of the Dorito variants that Africa has made, plus their dips. And we're gonna do
That's just
that.
normal America. That's normal America.
Oh, normal America?
Why Africa specifically?
I don't know. That's what I thought you were doing, because I was like, I'm gonna grab African variants of Doritos.
I don't
And
know.
I
if
thought
they
you were
have
listing those off.
variants. No,
I
those are
grabbed
just
the
American.
scythe and I own the scythe now. No, I'm kidding.
I just looked up Dorito flavors. Anyways, scythe.
Yeah. You'll see
Sharp dressed man.
that this sharp dressed man does indeed
Shadows up behind him.
come up to you guys. Yeah, I'll just zoom in on you.
Oh,
Nope. I'll just zoom in a little bit. You see that seemingly intertwined flawlessly in between his armor also seems to be a suit, as he holds a very ancient but sharp-looking greatsword in his hand.
A man of style, I see.
Yes, indeed. I see you have that style as well. And he points to your suit mixed with armor.
I take a little bow. Why, thank you.
Indeed, he also does a little bow, but keeping his eyes ever upon you. One must never take his eyes off an opponent, especially in the underdog.
Of course not. Of course not. That is the unspoken rule.
Exactly. And in the astral sea, where little belong, especially yourself, should not always take his eyes.
That I know very well.
I know, I see it within your soul. And his eyes flicker a bit more as they glow blue, completely overtaking it, as he uses magic sense to look within you.
why
As
did
I'm
he
doing a
turn
little
into an
slight
old
variant.
man? Why did he start talking like this?
Because
This man,
cool.
I am old. I am over 329 years.
Wow.
Very impressive.
Yes. And my good friend, Silverus over there. And he points over to the paladin.
Oh, wow.
He's a good
That's a big
679 years old. Almost 680. His birthday.
Wow,
and he
that is-
leans forward a little bit and whispers in your ear, his birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, very nice. I
Good
turned
things.
106 recently.
Oh, congratulations. And he pats
thank
you on the
you.
shoulder rather roughly to show his congratulations. But in the midst of him doing that, you hear the loudest clang that you have ever heard in your life reverberate throughout this entire forge, as Silverus, using his own battle hammer, hammers into this anvil as he's holding what seems to be a greatsword, like a blade of a greatsword in tongs.
Wow.
You'll have to speak up a little bit. He gets quite loud occasionally.
I'll talk just loud enough.
Good. Now, what are you
Th-
here
this-
for?
This scythe, and also that cape over there, I was wondering if they would be able to be used for the upcoming battle.
Oh, not particularly yet. This scythe is, and then in the moment, whenever he says this scythe, it is extremely loud as the hammering has stopped, and he realizes that he has been yelling for a good minute now. And he stops yelling and he just looks over to Silverus, who also is looking at all of you. And you see that Silverus doesn't say a word, but one of his hands goes into quick motions. And you'll see that the tabaxi next to you nods. Yes, Silverus tells me that the scythe is currently for someone's test later in the day. Apparently we
Someone's
have
trials.
someone's trials. Apparently we have a new person coming in.
Really? Have you been told
Yes.
anything about them?
Very
I'm told that
ugly and
they're
disgusting.
You just notice that Ermir is just sitting there with his chest bumped. He's just over here like, yes, have you heard?
Yes, his ears are like twitching a little bit, like, ooh, anticipation.
As far as I know, it's just a newcomer. Haven't really been told who or what they are.
Oh.
We're hoping it's a tabaxi because it's apparently someone added into our order.
Yes.
You
Nothing
would
else
probably
aside
make
from
a
that.
perfect fit.
They've told you nothing outside of that?
No, despite my dapper-looking self, and he like flicks his like the part of the suit that's open. Despite this, I work here with Silveris as his communicator.
Ah, I see. Well, from what I hear of him, I hear he's quite finely dressed, same as us.
I heard he's an asshole.
I'll elbow Hanwin.
Ah, yes. Well, I have no idea who he is. Hopefully he's the Baxi. If he is, oh great Arius, it'll be amazing. We've needed a new member for the past, how long has it been, Silveris? See that he hand motions a couple of things. Ah, yes, about a good century.
Yes. Well, I mean, I am quite excited to join the order.
That's good. Wait, what?
Yes, the
He
newcomers
looks
mean.
taken aback for a moment. You're? Oh. Well, Sylvanas, I think I've been stooped for the first time in my millennia.
I did purposefully
Well-
hide it.
Oh, well, no, rather not millennia. Sorry. 3 centuries, damn it. 3.5. Oh, dear lordy.
Yes, I've been stuck in the astral sea for a while.
Oh, that's why I sense it within you. I figured as much, given the fact that we've been looking for you for a good, decade.
Yeah, I wasn't in this plane of existence.
Ah, well, I don't understand why he didn't tell us you were just in the astral sea for a decade.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure either. I was with him.
Oh, that's why he didn't tell us. He probably expected you to have left the astral sea once he left your presence.
I'm not sure. I did follow him for some time until I was able to find my way back.
With that, he does nod as if he understands what you mean by walking within the presence of Eris. As we do that quite often when we pray, we transfer ourselves into an astral body. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh.
That out there is to the garden. Watch out for the killer wasps.
Oh, I hate those. I
Good
want
watch.
to eradicate all
Yes,
of them.
that is unfortunate. Roger, you're talking to some sentient talking horses right now.
You
They're
might wanna put
incredibly
your,
stupid.
Oh, Roger's right
Yeah,
here.
you might want to put your character back over there.
Okay.
Yeah, put yourself back over there real quick, and I'll
The sentient
I'll
horses.
go over to you in a moment.
Yeah. Yes, I do wish that it was only an astral projection. I was there physically.
Well, you're one lucky son of a bitch.
Quite so.
We've only met him spiritually, never physically, although there was that one time. Silverus, when was it? He motions a little bit with his hand a bit more. Oh, yes. In Silverus' second century of being here.
3 hours.
That centuries is 100 years, good man. Well, Silverus' second century upon this plane and of joining Arius. He did meet Arius physically. He arrived and portrayed himself through gaseous smoke in the cathedral over there. And he points in this general direction.
Not,
See?
Fires, you stupid boy!
I just
Those
popped
are lava!
straight first into the lava. Like, fuck this, I'm done. I just jump into the lava.
Conway, no! Alright.
Oh my god.
Well, since this scythe is, as you said, meant for me, should I try it out?
Hey, no,
No! Now I'm gonna get demonetized even though I can't even get one. Okay.
YouTube, it's okay. I'm black.
I'm jumping into the fires of hell and die.
This motherfucker was riding a motorbike instead of joining D&D.
Looks like I'll have to
I'm
rebuild
back.
my character. I have jumped in the lava and died.
Alright. Well, either way, the site here's, I guess, for you in the future, is not yet complete.
What's
There's
left?
still some. Oh, we still have some finer details, such as inscribing your name upon it. But not your name, your soul's name.
Or
I
previous.
see. Is there anything I can currently do to help?
For now, I guess I can give you this. And he walks over to that little thing over here. And he pulls it off and puts it in front of you. Try this on. I need to see if it fits or if I need to make any adjustments.
Alright. I'm putting it on.
You put it on, and it is indeed too small.
Wait, can I wear it? I'm small.
Wow.
That-
We're about the same size.
Oh.
I don't know if this will work for you. Here. And then he takes it off of you and then moves over to this one over here. You see a finely crafted plate, rather, sorry. You see a finely crafted plate. Etchings of the language of the dead into it. You see on its front part, you see 3 skulls. The skulls on the left and right of the front of the chest piece have like what seems to be spines going off to the side. And in the center is another skull that seems a bit more finely created. Let's see if I can actually do this. I believe you should be able to see. Nope, you're not able to do that. Okay. Just to let you see it, I shall put it into your inventory. You're not allowed to wear it, but it'll be in your inventory for you to see.
Oh man. Share it for the class. Post it in Discord. Oh.
I mean, I guess
No.
actually, you know what? Just I'll do that instead. I'll just click on it. Yeah, that works.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yep.
Where'd it go?
Oh, go to the chat thing. You'll see it there.
20 AC is nasty.
20 AC, that's 2 better than my current. And I get a +1 to bonus class or to armor class for wearing it.
That is 5 better than what I'm wearing right now. Jesus
So
Christ.
deal 1d. So for the gauntlets,
It's
would that
4 better
be
than
an
I'm wearing.
addition to my claws?
It would go into addition to your claws.
Oh.
So if you already do like 1d6 slashing damage with your claws, it would do an additional 1d8 on top of that.
That's nice. That could be useful. That could be nice. I'm assuming this is for when I become a actual paladin or high paladin or something.
Maybe.
Very cryptic.
You see that he points out to this armor, and he takes it off of the armor stand for a moment, looking at it, and then puts it back on, and like turns it to face you. And looking at you, he pulls out a small measuring tape and starts to motion for you to put down your weapons and your shield and stuff.
Yeah, I'll set it all neatly down, like right about here.
All right, then in the meantime of him measuring you and the measurement of the armor, Roger, you're about to get the biggest headache of your life.
Horses.
He doesn't know.
You are currently in the conversation with this horse named James. You guys are talking about the finer part of the ingredients inside of a sugar cube. So far, the possible ingredients that both of you have given out is sugar, plants, clothes, and the possible thing of what else was it? Spices.
What would spice be in a sugar cube?
Well, you never know. Now, could you? Hey,
What
Bob.
do you mean you
And-
never know?
And you see
Sugar
Bob
is the
nods
spice.
along. Well, sugar exactly is a interdimensional item, is it not?
No, it's just made out of sugarcane, which is just a plant. Sugar is the spice. There's no spice in the cube.
You mean to tell me I'm eating my cousins?
What?
Wait, hold on. Is that the word? Bob, is cousins the right word for a sugar cane? I don't know.
No.
What's a sugar cane?
A
Wait,
sugar
what is a
cane
sugar
is
cane?
A sugar cane is a long plant that you cut and you use you wouldn't even know what the scientific word for it is. You use the sugar in the fruit, in the plant, to then make sugar.
Wait. Is it a fruit or a plant?
It's a plant. It's a plant.
Is it like an
I
apple?
misspoke. No, it's not an apple. You can't just eat it raw.
To contain sugar.
But apples do contain sugar because it's
Wait,
just
do
what
you
in
mean to
nature
tell me
is.
that if I eat an apple, I'm eating a bigger sugar cube?
What did you put that?
Not exactly, but if you want to look at it like that, then maybe.
You have an apple?
No.
Give me an apple. Give Bob an apple too.
Why would I have to give you to an apple? You are sentient beings, and you have two
Right here.
You have 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 people in your thing, your stable.
You
Why do I
see?
have to eat
Oh,
it?
I'm gonna love doing this. You see that he lifts up his shoulder and puts his right hoof on top of your shoulder. 130 pounds is currently lifting upon your shoulder. That's not a lot. And then you see, as now 630 pounds are now pressuring down upon you, as he lifts his left shoulder up, and points. If a horse hoof could point towards the 5 people, they will not give me an apple, and I don't know why. Now you, and he moves his hooves in an unnatural way to bend his arm to point at you. You give me an apple, and he puts it down and goes back to being on all 4.
Oh.
Sorry, you cannot roll on the race table and become this creature yet.
Shit.
Yet?
Yet?
Oh yeah, did I not explain to you guys? You guys not look at the fucking chat sometime?
No.
In the Discord chat, I explained to you guys that with the races that I'm making, if you guys ever do fully die, you have the choices of either choosing one of these races or just rolling on the race table
Oh,
and
that.
possibly getting it.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say like we were gonna mutate into a different race.
No, you will when you die, and you have to become a new race entirely. You have to make an entirely new character, and I will have to find a way to get you onto the party and find a reason for you being there. Now, if any of you become an Equinari, which is just a horse that can talk with telekinetic powers, it's quite easy. I can just make one of you guys James.
Yeah.
Be James. Hold a sword with the hoof. Hold a sword with the hoof.
You don't have fingers.
No, I'm not getting you an apple. Clearly, there's a reason why they're not
Over
giving
there.
you an apple. That
Go over there, and he points his his face over to this chest. Go over there. Open the chest with your little hand thingies. Yep, open your chest with your little hand thingies.
Handies.
Roger opens the chest.
Inside, you find 2 apples. Now hand me one of those, and hand Bob the other one.
Georgia gets explored for apples by a couple of veterinary.
I'm just gonna close the chest.
You grab the
No.
apples.
No.
And we shall not ride. You shall not ride either one of us. You can ride
I don't
Rob.
think I want to.
You can
No,
ride
you
Rob
must.
over there, or you can ride Daniel over there. But you will not ride
Those
me
are,
or Bob.
Those are normal horses.
You're pointing at nothing.
Oh, sorry. I should explain. Like, I don't have like pictures for the horses there, but there are horses covering this entire stable.
They're normal horses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just
absolutely
normal horses.
Nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside,
I
the,
think
like,
if I were
Cripplingly
to ride
stupid.
with you, I'd get a headache. You're giving me one now. Oh.
oh. Wait, hold on a minute. A heavy?
No, I said a
Heavy.
headache. Oh my. The stable is like, this is just like a giant wall here, right?
No, that's a fence.
That's a fence. Okay,
That's a
I'm just
fence.
gonna. Ryder's just like holding onto the fence and going. It's like hitting his head on it. Like, oh my fucking god.
Oh, I know exactly what you're doing. Bob, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing. Oh, he is doing the thing. Oh,
What
no.
thing?
Oh, you know,
Friend, what
you're
thing?
creating sugar cubes.
What?
You know, that's what those 2 over there do every time they make our sugar cubes.
What the
They
hell
bang their heads against it. They bang their heads against our sugar cubes to make them like that. Isn't that
I'll talk to you in a second. I'll be back.
okay? Don't take too long. We can hear you from over here.
Fuck.
And they are just intently watching you.
Roger just comes over here and
Roger.
knocks on the door like, let me in.
No, that's just a gate fence. I will let you know this real quick. The moment that you get down here and you see these 3 people, we will have to deal with that for another time. But you know these 3 people, just letting you know.
Oh, okay, cool.
From your order.
Yeah, with the baddie,
Yeah,
that's
they're
not,
part of your
that's
order.
not illegal.
Oh, okay. They're my order.
Yes,
That
they
means
are your
I'm-
order.
Means I'm their boss.
No,
I think.
he's your boss.
Oh. Okay.
He stands like a good 2 feet taller than you. He's a tall man.
I'm
Height
gonna
is
walk
everything.
up to him and dap him up real fast.
Eh. No, that will not happen. You'll deal with that in a minute. You'll deal with the consequences of what you've done in a minute. Come over
What?
here and talk to these 2. Don't worry.
All right,
All right, now
So-
what did you want to ask these 2?
What the,
All
do you
right.
not give them sugar cubes because why?
No, we give them sugar cubes, but it's increasingly frustrating, as your friends found out.
I'm not.
What they don't know, as they like to call it, they don't know what math is currently. They can't even say subtraction right. I don't remember what they call it. I think they call it subtractee or something. It's something along those lines.
Subtract. I'm so.
Listen,
I understand. And she like
Subtact
puts,
her on.
she is currently 4'5", like both of these are, so they are extremely short to you. But she puts one of her hands on your on your forearm, and she's like, "Calm down. Dealing with them like this will frustrate you even more. Do not think about it. Hey, what you talking about over there? You getting no sugar cubes?" It's okay. And you see that she struggles to say that, as she is currently gripping your arm so hard that it's starting to hurt.
Stop.
Okay, and then she lets you go. She's like, "I'm sorry. I will continue. Apologies." And then she continues on with just messing around and feeding messing around with the hay by like taking it off and like feeding the other horses around. And you see Daniela over here. She looks to you, having gone on to the 7th worn saddle currently. That there were 3 saddles done before, but now it has gone up to 7 since they have been in here. She is currently doing this, and she tosses you a saddle.
What? Why? I'm not riding one of
It
those
is better
things.
to work. It is better to work with your hands, and you see that she is absently blanking, like she is looking at you absently. As you ever had, okay, outside of character, you ever have those moments where you're talking to someone and they're just doing something and they're like blankly staring as they're talking to you because they are just trying not to think about it.
Yeah.
That is what's happening. Daniela is just doing that to not do that.
Oh
In
my
the
god.
process of them listening to your entire conversation, they were fine with everybody else. When it was just you and the horses asking them questions as well during that entire conversation, they were just they are just done.
I'm not doing
They have been in
anything
this
right
stable.
now. Oh my god.
It is probably best to leave now. Go. Your party or whoever you were with should be out there. Hey, don't leave! That was my sugar cube and my apple! Hey!
What's the
Get over here!
deep
Hey, Bob, tell him right! You see Bob starts to like walk over to you and they're like, hey, get back here!
I don't know if
Hey,
you see me.
Hey!
I'm out this bitch.
Hey! Hey, no, get back here! And you just hear yelling behind you as the horses are like, hey, get back here! No, come here! And you see Thivo is now out here.
What was I left behind with those horses?
Listen, all right?
Gazebo can see that he's actually just like both frustrated, tired, and confused all at the same time. Like, how the fuck? Devo, my friend! He's gonna go up to Devo and grab him by the chest plate and just like start shaking him. Why did you leave me there? Actually, fuck
You
this.
don't have a
Where's the other
response?
two at?
Oh, Theo doesn't talk.
Yeah, Devo doesn't talk.
Thivo over like as you're shaking him, Thivo is just like constantly doing the shoulder shrug motion, like trying to get you to understand he doesn't know.
People, what the
What
fuck?
the fuck is that?
Hey guys.
What is that amalgamation?
I'm
What?
dead, bleeding, burning, charmed, concentrating, cursed, deafened, dehydrated,
the
diseased,
It's like there's so much that I'm lagging currently.
It's lagging to
Me,
take them
purple,
off.
sticky, icky.
Oh.
He blinked.
Oh my god. I was heavily encumbered and exceeding carrying capacity at the same time. Oh my god.
You burned my house to the ground. My family's dead. What do I do?
Oh.
Pikmin.
So, Hanan, are you with
how
us
the-
now?
I guess. Well, because nothing
Alright,
was really
that's
happening
fun.
up there. I realized the entire time I was there, I was kind of just standing, watching Irving do stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, you were just standing there, like as Ermir was just getting his stuff measured.
Getting powered up.
I was getting dripped up, bro.
I was basically getting affected with literally every known effect known to man.
I will say if you want, I could have all three of you guys go and meet Ermir in the forge area if you want.
Yes, probably.
Alright.
No, not
request-
before, not before. Hanan, get the fuck back here. And just fucking start shaking him like, why the fuck did you leave me here with these two imbeciles?
I couldn't handle it. I had to make sure my brain wasn't rotting away.
You thought about your brain. What about my brain, friend?
This is true.
Then again, remember to remind. We should also say, the reason why they left you behind is because you had an intimate conversation about sugar cubes.
Yeah, you were having a riveting conversation about sugar
Yeah,
canes.
you were like discussing what were in the ingredients. So like, will it be?
Like the reason I started it off the way I did is that I was picking up where they left you off. So that like your entire conversation with them was like the time before. So I was like that entire conversation that you were having with them was like leading up to the time that Ermir was getting his stuff eventually until Ermir was getting his stuff like just measured. And now everything is kind of like back on the timeline.
Measuring his paladin rod.
Where's Ermir at? I want out of his. I want out. Wait, I can't even go leave because my people are here.
I was like, oh.
No, I will say that on the courtyard, you see that every single person out here is a tabaxi.
No, because my people are in the stable.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
here for the war.
Shit! I forgot there was a war going on.
Yeah, against the dead. They're gonna invade Castle Grund
Soon, but not yet.
in like
So that's
2
why,
days.
That's why they're here.
Yeah.
Shit!
All right, well, I may as well just do this early then.
You'll deal with that at a bit of a later date. Don't worry.
Just one class.
Oh, did I get my? Speaking of, did I get my swords last session?
Yes.
Yes, they're in your inventory.
Okay, cool.
Are we gonna die in this encounter? Like, is it gonna be like it'll be another demon king?
We can always die in
Scrub
this
one of-
encounter.
Oh,
Let's
die in every
just go to
encounter,
Ermir.
that's true.
Roger's now just walking off.
Do you need me to move your
Word.
character, Darren? Oh, he's got it.
All right, I measured this guy. And I measure him. I
You
measured the
also
iPhone.
pull out a little measuring tape and you start to measure him, and then he like looks at you confused and then just like shrugs and ignores it as the Deadpool dress up scene starts to happen.
This is also I can copy his armor because I'm an armor maker.
I mean, if you want, you
You're
can measure
working on
the
my design.
armor currently.
Where is it? Like,
Hanan, what are you
right
doing?
here? Like there's like
The armor is right here.
Oh.
The cloak is right here, but the armor is just
I
right
can measure
there.
the armor to see if I can make a thing that'll fit for me better.
Hanan,
Yeah,
what
if you want,
are you doing?
I would say as an artificer, you already know your size and stuff.
Ah.
Because you're like more adept at because as an armor artificer, you're like your
know.
entire thing is literally making armors and stuff.
Yeah. I'm literally Iron Man, but not really.
The only thing is, and I find this fucking hilarious, is there were times where you guys could have just waited a little longer in the village, talked to a couple people, got some cool ass shit in the village, but
How
Which
are we
village?
supposed to know?
There's a lot of villages.
that's all right.
Go work one.
My job is just to move you forward. If you want to explore, all right, you had an entire Minotaur blacksmith to talk to.
Yeah, he gave me armor.
Yeah, I got an armor upgrade. Although,
No, that was the orc blacksmith, not the Minotaur
Oh,
blacksmith.
right.
Oh, I forgot to get the runes. Fuck.
Yeah, make
I
sure
knew
to
I
write
forgot
that shit in
something.
your journal.
I don't check my journal.
My journal's empty.
I wrote shit in my journal when I'm here.
When you're here is the keyword. Operative when you're here.
When he's here, last thing in journal entry, we fought a giant bug and I died. But yeah, like I would say that you're able to measure the armor.
Okay.
And
well, what can
if
I do
anything-
about this? Because am I actually allowed to just craft my own armor or something?
Loki, I would say go to your attributes and give me a investigation check.
This thing. Normal? Or advantage? Because I'm an artificer.
Since you're an armor artificer, I'd say advantage.
I forget. Do I know who Erwin is? Yeah. Do I know who Erwin is talking to?
Ermir?
Erwin?
Yeah,
Dude,
Erwin.
I am not
I don't
coming
know.
back on Titan.
Erwin. It's a merge of
My
Ermir and
soldiers
Hanwen.
fight!
It's a merge of me,
Uh,
Ermir, and Hanwen.
My paladins fight on!
No, you
You
do
do know
not
who-
know. You do not know any of the Tabaxi people. All you know is this: the three people that you saw, which were the leaders of your order, the three leaders of your order, which were let me see here. The three people that
Three
were
leaders? Holy fuck!
yeah, three leaders. You have the big main guy who is the big main leader of your order mainly is Grand Harbinger Auric the Cold Forged. Next to him was High Judge Varen Icebane. Next to them was
Batty.
Sister Vela the Silent Howl.
Why
You
did,
can
why did I
relay this
why
information.
why did I make an investigation check, by the way?
Oh yeah, the reason you made an investigation check is
You
shit, I
can
probably
make armor.
Oh
make
yeah.
the armor and stuff.
I mean, that's a
For
good
the
times
investigation
anyway.
check of the armor, you can recreate this armor.
Hmm.
You would be able to. The only downside is that it wouldn't be as powerful as it is currently. As you can tell with your eye, that the vast majority of the power of this armor is coming from the language of the dead runic inscriptions that are currently residing all over it.
But would it be an upgrade? It probably would be. I'm not gonna lie.
It would be an upgrade to everybody, honestly, but it is heavy armor.
I can wear heavy armor.
Yeah, it cancels out for him for an
Mhm.
armor.
Oh yeah. But yes, you would indeed be able to recreate this armor. The only downside is you would not be able to create it as powerful. So, for
That's
example, I will actually explain what this is currently. This is the Gothic Plate of the Veil. Very rare and very heavy. While wearing this armor, you get a +1 bonus to armor class. It has an armor class of 20. And you know Abyssal. The reason that you would know Abyssal, and with the +1 bonus to the armor class, comes from the inscription. But just because of the base armor itself, your armored gauntlets would be 1d6 slashing damage. And you would gain a +1 bonus to attacks and damage rolls of your unarmed strikes. That's just from the armor itself. Now, the +1 bonus to armor class, the Abyssal, as well as the Curse, comes from the inscription. The curse being that once you don this cursed armor, you cannot don it off. Only in death will this armor be stripped from your body.
I'm fine with that.
Motherfucker's about to have like a 21 AC already.
Curse of
Wait,
binding.
if I already have a 21 AC.
Curse
If
of
I
binding.
can't take it off, there's no case which I can't take it off. Can I not get naked and shower?
Prestidigitation,
What?
I guess.
Here, I will change the bound.
Funny.
I will change it to where this cursed armor cannot be forcibly donned off.
We could also make it like magic. Have it retract.
Now you know how the smart armor works.
Here, I'll do it like this. Basically, what?
You know how the Spartan armor works.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know how it works.
Just do that, but he has to, but it's forced to stay on the whole time.
I should be able to magically retract it.
Here, I'll do it like this. This is a cursed armor set, yes. And once you don it, it cannot be forcefully taken off. You can take it off, but if someone is forcefully trying to take it off of you, such as like, I don't know, you're in the middle of a fight with a giant and he's trying to like rip your armor off of you, he cannot.
Or
Only way that he can strip this armor off of you is if you are dead. Same with the dragon. They cannot forcefully strip this armor from your flesh. Only you can take it off.
No one else will be able to put it on.
I can. Okay.
No.
It'll be bound to me by soul.
Cursive binding.
It actually will be bound to you by your soul.
Yeah.
There's also many other things that I have made that will be bound to you by soul.
Lovely. I love soul-bound things.
With that, I would say that he measures up enough. Also, at any point during he was measuring you, Ermir, would any of you guys have asked his name?
No.
Nope.
I assume I would have gotten it from conversation, talking with him.
Yes, you know what? I would say that you would have gotten it from conversation. His name is Veilric Duskmorn.
Okay.
He is a high paladin. So he is an order station above a regular paladin. Same as which is Silveris, the one that you guys saw earlier over here.
The mute one.
Yep, the mute one. As well as
Okay. Yeah.
the three tabaxis you were talking to at the war table. Lysandra, Selenia, and Vecthar. They are also high paladins. But the ones that you saw within the confines of the courtyard besides those three that Thivo can see, the 5 tabaxi guys are just regular paladins. I don't... what? Hey, don't do that. I don't know what that is, but don't do that. And also besides the 2 squires. I should also... Every time that goes off, it annoys the fuck out of me. God damn it. You would also know that through conversation with Veilric, you would know that the squires, Daniela is the, how do I put this? You know how a knight has a squire that follows them?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daniela is Lysandra's squire. Erica is Celiana's squire.
Fair enough.
Also,
Wait, did
you would
Weston
know.
just equip this armor, by the way? Or
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
I'm getting my measurements.
Yeah, he's getting his measurements. The armor was made pre-measurement.
Okay.
We got to tweak a
Stop
little.
it!
But you would also, in conversation, Veilric would explain to you that Bob is his horse.
Of course.
And you would
And you
also...
can deal with that.
I can, yes. Me
You
and
are a
Bob
man
have
of greater patience than
many an intelligent conversation tonight. When James is at least
In-
asleep.
I suppose Bob, at least. James, not so much.
Yes. James is the... How do I put this? And he, waves his hand in, a thing of, how do I put this in a way?
I understand
Kind of-
what you mean.
And then, he
Kill
would
myself.
say... And he would say to all 3 of you, yes, James is the Grand Master's mount.
There's no fucking way.
I understand.
Yes,
A being of such
we-
intellectual,
Never
amazingness
mind. I
of-
don't understand. I take back what I said. I have yet to meet the Grandmaster, so
Roger is tweaking. Like,
Well, the Grandmaster's gonna get us all killed, guys.
Sorry, no,
So,
sorry. One moment. And he, you see that he puts away the measurement tools for a moment, and he pulls out from a deep pocket inside of his cloak, or inside of his armor. He pulls out a little notebook and he starts flipping through it. And 100 pages later, he's like, "No, sorry, James is the Grand Mage's mount. Apologies. No,
That's
Blackthorn
worse.
is Grand Master's mount."
that makes more sense. But still, the Grand Mage doesn't make sense.
no, he needs a
I mean,
trusty steed to ride him in the battle.
Well, see, the thing is that Grand Mage Zerathel, he seemed to have gotten attached to James because it was the first sentient horse he had ever found. He's currently doing research on him.
Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a
You
lot
know,
more sense.
mages and all of their researchery things.
Yes. Wait,
He's in the
hold on, wait.
library off to that direction.
Out of character, would this
Yep.
mean we wouldn't be able to ride the two of them into
Well-
battle like they said we could?
You would have to ask their riders.
And they're probably gonna say no. Fuck.
Okay, well, I'll explain. I'll explain the whole conversation with. I'm not going over the horses conversation. I'm just gonna explain and paraphrase the conversation with the horses to Valric here.
You see that even though you are currently paraphrasing the entire conversation that you had with both James and Bob, that he understood fully the torment that you both went to. Because he, on many occasions, having tried to take Bob out by himself away from James to have a more intelligent conversation out on a patrol, had also had to take the mage and James.
Yes, you feel that. You know. You understand. I can see it in your
But
eyes.
if you need to
Roger's just
ride,
like on his knees, like, I don't want to go through this conversation again.
but do not worry. I would say that there are more than those two that'll give you a ride.
There were the other ones. I believe they were Ron and Daniel.
Yes.
Dawn and
Rob
Spawn
and Daniel.
I was close.
Rob and Daniel, yes. And there is a one over there called Ron. Yes, he can also give you a ride.
Yeah, at the mention of like any conversation of the horses, Ermir is just dejected. All the happiness and all like the happiness and brotherhood he felt with his fellow paladins is overshadowed by this despair of having talked to those horses.
It's
You
the
see
same-
that he
it's
puts
the
both
same
hands
with
upon your
Roger,
shoulder.
but he's like, but Roger is like way more. Well, Roger's just a happy-go-fellow guy, right? He's always.
Listen, all right,
he's
you weren't
always
there
has
for the
best
hour
thing.
conversation they had with the horses.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
that
that's
was
funny
it was,
enough.
It was
painful.
terrible. It was it hurt my soul.
But not Velkthar. Velric will actually explain to you that there are a multitude of other horses that would be willing to have you guys as their riders.
perfect. So long as there's a horse.
Wait, so
Yeah,
if,
anyways,
if I'm
aside from
trying
horses-
if I'm trying to copy this armor, like is like how bad is it? What would
Oh.
it be?
Well, that entirely depends. If you want to make this armor, we have the materials. It'll take about a day to make such a grand armor. But as for the magical properties of it, we would have to inscribe upon it.
Is there an inscription person here?
What were the?
Yes, over there. And he points over to Silveric.
Who? Oh,
The
Sorry.
hammer guy.
this guy.
Silveris.
Okay, the guy over here. I was like, ooh, who's that?
What
You
were
see that in the
the?
meantime, Silveris has currently walked over to you guys.
Whoa, look at that stride.
Would I understand his sign language?
You do not.
I do
What
not.
were the names of the leader of my order? Again.
Huh? Oh, the names?
What yeah.
The names of the leader of your orders. So this is the top boss, as in he is the entire leader of your entire order. Grand Harbinger, Auric the Coldforged. The two people that are underneath him, his right-hand man, is High Judge Varen Icebane. On his left is Sister Vela, the Silent Howl.
Silent Batty.
Exactly.
I had
Baron
to
the
do it.
Ice Mage?
What?
Baron the Ice Mage?
I judge.
The High
Yeah,
Judge.
High Judge. Yeah, what was his full name?
Let me see here. Da-da-da.
I thought it was Ice Forged.
Yeah, it is. Hold on. Nope. Cold Forged is Oryx one. High Judge Varen Icebane. Varin, and then just Icebane put together.
last one.
And then last one is Sister Vela. Veyla.
Oh my god, every time.
The Silent Howl.
It's the silence.
The silent baddie.
Don't do that now.
Would.
You
I
wouldn't
don't
be
think-
one of
I
these
think-
females, huh?
I think this is the only time when Roger would deliberately tell you guys to shut the fuck up.
I'm not saying would. Ermir is not saying would.
Would.
I would definitely say that if you posed
Okay,
a
but if
question
you
of
say,
this,
but if you say anything along the lines of "fine shit" and "yet" or "would," I think I think
motherfuckers already have a
Roger
brain fart 'cause
might
he already said
punch
it
the shit
himself.
out of you. Yeah, I know. I think Roger might just. Roger's gonna, like, you know, in anime when somebody hits someone in the back of the head.
Yeah, and the bone.
That, but really,
start filling up, yeah.
really hard. That, but like hard enough where your guys' faces are in the dirt. Just shut the fuck up.
I will say that if you pose the question for what kind of sign language they're doing, I would say that Velik would answer if you want.
Yeah, it's not any language that I can recognize in sign language.
Valeric will explain that Silveris,
How do you spell
during
the
his
first guy's name?
what? This one?
Grand Harbinger.
Harbinger?
Harbinger.
Grand
Yeah.
Harbinger, yeah.
Harbinger.
Graham Harbinger. Grander Harbinger.
Grand Harbinger.
I love
let's just
that.
say Grander.
Grander Harbinger.
The Harmbringer.
Golly. Also, it's not left guy, it's left gal.
Wow.
But Valeric will explain that during Silveris' travel as a paladin to become a high paladin, he lost his voice down in what was
Louisiana.
it? Yeah, exactly.
Close to
Louisiana.
New Orleans.
Yep.
Down the
No,
Ava trees.
he.
They lived in a little shack
No.
made of oak and wood, and in
No.
a little house named Johnny B. Good.
No. He lost his voice in the underground lands of Cecina.
Cecina?
Yeah, Cecina. Sesina. Cecina.
Oh,
Basically, it's the
sus.
equivalent. No, it's basically the equivalent to the
The
Underdark.
Underdark.
Yeah.
Right. Makes sense. Well, that is
Um,
unfortunate.
He lost his voice in a scuffle against some drow down in there, and came to learn of their silent code.
Oh, he's speaking in drow sign language.
Yeah. So I guess he technically speaks Elven?
Do drow speak?
Or Undercommon.
Okay,
Yeah,
Undercommon
like,
then.
yeah.
I would
Deep
say the only
speech.
one that would technically know that, if you guys had decided to ask if he wanted to come along, would be Lurzad. That was another opportunity you guys missed. You could have asked Lurzad to become a companion.
Yeah, but he had his thing at the bar. He had his business
Yeah.
dealt with.
But, well, kind of. I would say that when you guys were leaving the bar, you would have noticed that Lurzad never showed up again after going to his room.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, Lurzad never came back out from going upstairs and getting his stuff.
We
I
should
think Bro
have
killed
checked on him.
himself. I think Bro killed himself.
He
No.
might have.
Oh.
I think Bro killed himself.
I will explain this. He's currently on an adventure. He's currently looking for the lost of the other lost hives.
Yeah, that's all him. He got that.
Yeah, he got that.
There's possible quests involving that at a later date.
We'll meet up with him some other time.
Yeah, you know, like when
All
if
we
you ever
ever
go to the
do is
Orc
we hear the
Kingdoms.
legends, and then we cry ourselves to sleep. Like,
So-
let it go. Even though I wasn't there.
Yep.
Even though you're not there.
But yeah, he would explain that Silverus would have been would have lost his voice to a drow scuffle, and then having been captured by some drow, would have learned their silent language. And whenever he was strong enough, he had taken down 2 drow houses on his escape. I should
Okay.
explain, drow houses hold a shit ton of people.
Yeah, no, they're big.
The 2 that he took down were both the 9th and 10th houses of that city, which were in no small order small. Both houses held 250 troops each, with over about a score of 150 slaves. The 9th house held over 1 high priestess, a matron mother, and 2 male warriors. The 10th house held
Fish,
over 3.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think we need to learn all this. I don't think we need to learn
true.
that.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, it's just that the reason I'm
did
saying
a lot
that
of
is
he did a
he's
shit
like,
ton of stuff.
yeah, he did
He's
a
a
shit ton of
baller.
stuff. He's a baller.
He killed a ton of people.
And you see that hammer he is currently holding, that is what he used to kill them with.
Impressive.
You see that he like signs to you, and in this instant, I would say that, like, given the fact that you understand what type of language it is, since you know that it is now a drow sign language, you can kind of get some gists now that you focus a little hard, like all of you can. You can get a
Start
gist of
learning.
what you can kind of learn that he's saying something along the lines of like, thank you, or he could be saying fuck you. You're not entirely sure.
I'll assume it was thank you.
After having finished your measurings, you will see that Velric will then turn to all of you and say, all right, now me and Silverus needs to work upon your armor, and you will need to leave.
Very well.
We have many things to discuss about. Now, be gone.
And a library.
Yes,
Wait.
if you go to the library,
we-
you will...
Talk to my people first.
Oh yeah, that's also a thing. Yeah, I forgot about that.
They are here.
We will
I kinda-
we will actually talk to them. Do you have work today?
I do have work today. I'm actually. If
Then
we
will
make this,
we will talk to them next session, because this is going to be a long talk.
all right.
I will actually end this here for now, because let me stop recording.